And the family's the important plan.
My family is right here.
Because you gotta do family time.
Family Guy from do you know they made a
Family
a
Guy?
show
He died.
about
Oh no, Brian Griffin died.
Brian Griffin is dead?
He's dead.
Like in the show or in real life? Like
So
the voice actor died?
on my Twitter, this shit's probably fucked up. Hold on, we're good.
Hey,
on
guys.
the Twitter timeline, are you good?
I'm great.
You got it all out.
Oh yeah.
On my Twitter timeline, I just every 2 weeks maybe someone that I follow retweets on this day Brian Griffin died in Family Guy. Retweet to bring him back.
But every 2 weeks?
Yeah, they unretweet it and then retweet it again.
Well, didn't he just die one time and not on this day?
Yeah, it was also 10 years ago. So it's
I'm pretty sure he's still in the show though.
Yeah. No, he's back.
Yeah.
But he
so I guess someone
died
retweeted.
for a little bit.
They retweeted. That's good.
They did. There were a lot of retweets.
Did they ever change any of the the moniker for Twitter now that any of the language now that it's X instead of Twitter?
What do you mean?
Am I not tweeting anymore? Am I?
Oh, they changed that a
Am I
while
sexting?
ago.
Or whatever
You're
it's called?
posting now.
That's so fucking lame. That's already a thing. Come up with a new word.
Yeah. I mean,
Whatever.
Elon.
Elon.
It's their whatever. I don't know what they're doing. It's their shit.
I mean, I guess so.
You know what I'm saying?
Welcome back,
They
guys.
can do whatever they want.
It's so good to be back, though, isn't it?
It's so.
It's
Are we
you
back?
And me, and we're together in person
Forever.
forever.
Actually, always now.
It's you and me, Linda and Heather. Together.
Will and Grace.
Forever. Are you Will or Grace?
I've never seen the show.
Me either. I have no idea.
Okay.
So people are like, "Oh, which one of the Golden Girls are you?" And I'm like, "I'm Betty White."
I think wasn't it Will and Grace that was the first gay kiss in a TV show ever, or something like that,
Sure, man.
or one of the first.
maybe.
I don't know. I feel like I heard that recently
I'd
somewhere.
believe that. Guys, welcome back to my room.
You would believe anything.
That is not true.
Welcome back to your room.
Okay, wait. So we can't move past that really quickly.
What?
No, I'm not that gullible. I'm gullible, but I'm not that gullible.
Hold on, is Audacity recording? Why is it not moving?
I don't know why I changed. I didn't change that, but now it doesn't move. But if you look at the bottom, the time is still. It's good. It's fine.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Yeah,
It
we're
was. I was. My vision was blocked by peanut butter chocolate mix hoodies.
Is it wrong for a man to be
Mix.
hungry? Is that wrong?
I
I kind of feel like.
I think it's wrong for you to be hungry on the podcast.
Well, I'm not eating right now.
Yeah, but sometimes,
I do.
the
Sometimes I
hood
do.
be eating on the podcast.
Sometimes I'm the hood, man, and I do be eating.
And I know because I have to edit all of it out.
I know. I'm really sorry.
So it's
Well, sometimes I don't get back. The reason that we do it on Thursdays at 5:30 is because that's when I get back from class.
yeah.
But I have it at 5:30 because I get back at 4:45. So sometimes I think that I have enough time to make food in between and eat it.
And
then
you never
record.
do.
And sometimes I do, and sometimes I don't. And usually I don't. Sometimes I do, but usually I don't.
Sometimes you don't, though.
I'm just hungry, man. Okay,
You shouldn't.
I'm a hungry guy.
You shouldn't be thinking that you have time for food if half the time you show up late.
Yeah, that's true.
The logic doesn't add up there.
Fair. Well, sometimes my class runs late too, and then I come back and then I'm like, well, I need to eat because I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, look. Sometimes you need a little pick me ups. Sometimes you need to go to S-Bucks.
Dude, I love me some S-Bucks.
I fucking hate my dad. I was texting my dad, and he called Starbucks S-Bucks.
That's
but
awful.
in all caps. And I was like, this is bad.
That's definitely the exact abbreviation of what their stock is.
yeah.
It's definitely S-Bucks.
Actually, now that you say it,
it's
that
definitely
might be
definitely
why he calls it that.
That's fucking awesome.
That makes a lot of sense, actually.
That's definitely it.
That is
to be.
literally, I think, the
That
reason
sucks.
now.
See, I call it.
God damn it.
I call it Starbies.
Yeah, that's
Or
also whack, I
Starbs.
think.
Starbies is better than S-Bucks.
No, but we're comparing. This is like the 2024 presidential election.
Dude, don't even get me fucking started.
We're comparing
who
the
am I supposed
lesser
to
of
vote
two
for?
evils.
I don't want to vote for either of them.
You're supposed to vote for Vivek Ramashwammy.
Who is that?
He's a great guy.
Is he?
No.
Okay, yeah. See?
Oh,
Not so
man.
gullible, huh, pal?
Well, you were going to vote for him.
I was not.
There was a moment
I
where you
said,
were like, I got to
"Who
hear
is
about this
that?"
guy.
Yeah, I do got to hear about
You were like, I like his policies.
I just want to know who my other options are other than old crotchety fuck and old crotchety fuck, but also racist.
Well, there's Dust Bunny. And there's Crack in the Pavement. And there's whoever got caught having gay sex
I was gonna say,
on the
what
Senate
about the gay
floor.
sex guy on the Senate floor? Can I vote for him?
I would love to vote for that guy.
I gotta say though, I mean that's so baller.
One of the best to ever do it.
That's so
I might
awesome.
say.
Like I would never, but I have so much respect for. I don't even know who did it.
You wouldn't have sex on the Senate floor.
No, I
Gay
would.
sex.
That would be so fucking cool. I mean, I wouldn't, but that's just because I'm not gay.
If you have the opportunity to do that, you have to.
You have to.
You just, I
Having
mean,
sex
that's,
on the Senate floor.
this isn't even newsworthy to me.
No, but that's just like so cool. That's so baller.
Yeah. It's just like, I don't know.
That's something that I feel like we can all respect, regardless of what background you come from. Having sex on the Senate floor of any kind is just cool.
Well, I
It's
think
just-
the issue is that there are a lot of people who don't respect it.
Yeah, I know, but that's just like you gotta respect the play, you know.
Yeah, of course.
You gotta be like, damn. You gotta take the time to recognize.
That's one
that
where you're like, you're in the Super Bowl and the other team, they just made a damn good play.
Great.
Fucking,
play.
I'm trying to think of the name of any NFL coach, and I can't get there.
I don't know a single one.
I could probably just
You
make
could
up
use
a
Ryan
name.
Day of the Ohio State Buckeyes. I know who he is.
No, but he's not NFL, so
No,
he's
he
pussy
is, though.
shit.
Nah, he's actually not.
Is he?
He's been fucking us up.
Was he?
recently.
Okay.
Anyway,
Was he in the NFL and then he's like, they kicked me out, so now I'm college?
I don't think so.
Okay. Some of the guys are like
Correct
that,
me if I'm wrong. Anyone who I know who watches this podcast and actually likes football.
which is almost no one.
Winter break. Here we are. Finally, a nice little lull in the
In the drawl.
The
of it
torrential
all.
downpour that is life. You know, nice little lull in the storm.
Is that how you would categorize it?
No, because I've been working ever since I got home. And I
Yeah.
am not,
I don't know why you did that.
because I'm fucking broke. That's why I did it. Because I need money.
The 4090 really put you out, huh?
Well, no, but like Christmas, is coming up, and I gotta get some gifts for people.
What? Gifts?
I gotta get gifts.
Yeah.
No, I just thought it was funny because my one friend for a really long time was like, "Yeah, what do you mean it's Jif, like the peanut butter, like it's Jif?" And I was like, "Oh, okay. What are you getting for Christmas? You getting presents and gifts? Huh?
Yeah.
So you're getting idiot? It's gifts, gif. Anyway,
I don't want to weigh in on this discourse because
why? Because you know that it's Jif because the creator of it came out and they were like, "Yeah, it's Jif." Is that what you're gonna say?
I'm trying to think of all.
Jackson.
I was literally on the drive here. I was thinking of things that I wanted to say, and now I've forgotten all of them,
You've forgotten all of them,
which
Okay.
is generally how it goes for me. I think.
I mean, yeah, that's kind of how it goes for me too. Or like you say something and then I just spiral into something else because that's what I do.
I mean, that's what we do. It's a
Professionally.
podcast.
I mean, we do, yeah.
Welcome back to the podcast.
Podcast. Waste management. Now this is pod.
This is the
racing.
worst episode we'll ever do.
No, it's not. There's no way, dude. That's just so not true.
We should do a tier list of all of our episodes at some point.
Actually, that'd be really funny. I think we should. We've had some good ones recently, though. I feel like the chemistry's been good.
Yeah,
What do you want? Why is that funny?
I'm planning a bit here, and I want you to go along with it. Okay. Yeah, we've had some extra sodium. I don't. I can't right now. My brain is melted.
Yeah, dude,
I've just, you know what I've been doing recently?
at school.
I've just been fucking. No, it's not even that. I've just been playing Mahjong Soul on my phone for the past like 3 days straight,
That's so
with
awesome.
nothing else in
Didn't you
between.
just get back like Wednesday?
And I've been listening to Playboy Cardi, and my mind is
oh,
just.
dude, you've got to be having so much brain rot right now.
My mind is literally just mac and cheese. And that's how it is, which is okay.
Yeah. My mind can be
Sometimes
mac and
you can be
cheese
that.
starting now. Like, I'm good now.
Yeah. And yeah.
So I'm kind of hyped about that. I have goals for this break. 2 of them are, like, actually things that I should aspire to do, which is finish my LinkedIn. Add me on LinkedIn, guys. I need as many connections as I can.
That is not a good idea.
Do not add me on LinkedIn.
Do
That'd
not.
be so funny. you imagine having? People
No,
from
it
your-
wouldn't.
It'd be hilarious. It'd be so good. Don't add me on LinkedIn. Will not be in the description. Anyway, and then I have to finish my portfolio, and then my other goal is that I have to finish the Pokemon DLC that I purchased and I have never finished.
What about Pikmin 4?
That's on the list too.
Yeah, but like it's down there, huh?
No, it's above Pokemon. Pikmin 4 is
well,
just...
you didn't say that though.
Yeah, I didn't because
It wasn't even on your mind until I said it.
Yeah, and you're right. And you want to know why? You know why? And
I want to know
This
why.
is fucked up. It's just not as good as I wanted it to be. It's just not.
Do you think
I'm so disappointed as to what it is after me waiting for 10 years that I don't want to acknowledge it.
Do you think that your expectations were a little high and that contributed to your dislike?
I don't think so because they could have released
Crazy.
Pikmin 3 again
That's wild.
and been like, yeah, this is Pikmin 3 Deluxe Plus, and they could have added like 5 extra stages and like that was it. And I would have paid $60 for it again.
What did you
Would've.
want them to re-release it on the PS4?
No, like they could just do Pikmin 3 Deluxe on the Switch again. And then be
Just
like,
literally the same game.
right, and then I would be like, yeah, I'll pay $60 for that. Pikmin 3 is just so good.
I like how it's like Jesus came down and you said, I want more.
You are not comparing Pikmin 4 to Jesus.
I am. Pikmin 4 is your Jesus.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Pikmin 3 was my Jesus. That's why I was so excited when they were like, Jesus is coming back again. And I was like, there's no way.
Let me clear. Pikmin 4 is your second coming of Christ.
Sure.
Jesus came down. He turned water into wine the first time. You were like, that shit's crazy.
Yeah.
And then he came down for the second time,
He
and he
didn't
was
do
like,
anything.
I'm here to bail your ass out.
Of what?
I don't
He didn't do anything for me. He could have just made water into wine again. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like they could have just done the same like game.
I guess what I'm saying is he did do that. But then you were like, damn, water again?
No,
I just went to the water store last night.
Dude, I have paid for Pikmin 4 or Pikmin 3 twice now, and I've played through it like 7 times.
Like 8,000 times.
Well, if that's my water in this case, then I'm not tired of water. I would have been fine with water again for Pikmin 4. But instead, they gave me like Natty Light.
Yeah.
Like he turned the water instead of into wine. He was like, "Yeah, here's some natural light," and that's just not. It's just not good.
Are you a red guy or a white guy?
Wine.
Yeah. I think I have to go with red because that's just church wine.
I'm kind of a little pussy. I like rosé,
And that's
which is
what color is rosé?
pink.
Okay. I don't know what that is. It's just
Rosé
a word
is just
to
like
me.
a blend of like white wine and red wine.
That's so lame.
Well, I know.
That's like-
That's like the most me answer ever because I know that I was gonna say it and I was like, I know I'm gonna get bullied for this because it's just me not picking a side.
to me, that's just like they figured out how to do s'mores. They're like, we could put Hershey on the marshmallow. Are you kidding me?
Are you fucking? I'm gonna lose my mind.
Are you fucking me now? Right now? By the fire pit?
The fire pit, dude. Speaking of fire pit, you want to? Well, there's a
Where's this
transition here.
going?
There's a transition here.
Okay.
I want to talk about this because it's been big, and I need to hear your input. And I don't know if you've played this game yet or not. But
Okay.
Lethal Company is
I
amazing.
haven't played it. We
Dude.
talked about this last time.
I know, but like I feel, even since then, it has like totally blown. Like I played with my one friend last night, who I haven't spoken to in like a year and a half.
Yeah.
Like they live in Chicago. Like I haven't spoken to them forever, and they just like saw that we were playing last night, and they hopped on, and they were like, "Hey, I saw you guys are playing Lethal Company. Like, can I play with you?"
Yeah.
And I've seen like all these fucking video essays about people being like, "This is the return of gaming." Like Lethal Company is bringing back. Like,
Is it where it's the end of the game's drought
Yeah, it's the end of the game's drought. Like
that we've been in for several years
and
now?
it's been ass.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that it outsold Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3.
Lethal Company?
Yeah.
Did it actually?
Yep.
Because that is why. Cause
I don't think revenue-wise, but because the game is 1/6 of the price of Call of Duty.
But Call of
But-
Duty is historically the game that sells.
Yeah.
That and FIFA.
Well, it's the only game that they make yearly that's sometimes decent. Call of Duty every year. Like I never grew up with an Xbox or a PS4 or a PC or whatever, so I never played it when I was a kid. But like when I would go to people's houses, I was like, "Oh, this shit's sick. Like this is fun."
Yeah, yeah.
And then they would show me like the game for the next year, and we'd play it, and I'd be like, "Oh, this is like kind of a different game, at least a little bit."
Yeah, like their faces move more now.
Right.
So that's
and there's like a
cool.
different gun. Maybe they
In
added
FIFA?
No, not FIFA. FIFA. That's what I was gonna say. Is the fucking same game. If you buy the same FIFA every year, you are an idiot.
I was like, shit. If guns are in FIFA 23,
I will buy.
In.
I will buy FIFA 23 if I can run down the field, miss my shot, and then get pissed, and then pull out like a sniper rifle and kill the goalie.
If I can wide swing and get head tapped, and then yell at other people.
If I can crank 90s in FIFA, I'll go. I'll play it.
Yeah.
I'll say it.
I mean, that's easy.
If you buy the same FIFA or Madden, I feel like Madden is even worse. That's only because I don't like football as much as I like soccer. If you buy, do they even make Madden?
FIFA's.
Do you know that?
What?
Do they make Madden every year still?
Yes, they do. That people still buy it every year.
That's wild.
No, FIFA's worse because it's gambling. Because they're just like,
that's what makes
let's
it better. It's
let's
like
rip a
CS:GO.
couple packs.
No. See, they get us. They know the FIFA,
FIFA doesn't
players,
get us.
No,
EA Sports does not get us.
EA is just like Valve. They're like, just rip a couple cases. Maybe you'll get the limited edition $100 anime girl skin. Except,
But it's
like,
not even that. It's just like,
Ronaldo.
hey, you can get fucking C tier guy from Barcelona. It's like, who gives a shit,
He's
man?
from Barcelona.
That doesn't matter. We're from Ohio. That's like just as attractive.
That's true. No, it's not. I thought, dude, my sister came back from break, and she goes to school in Boston, and so all of her friends are either like from the East Coast or like from the West Coast in California. And so her friend sent like a screenshot of their like Find My iPhone screen, and it was just my sister in the middle of Ohio, like where we live. She was like, damn, you really are from Ohio. And I don't know why, I just thought it was really funny.
That is funny.
Like, we don't do anything here.
Checking this snap map and you see the one guy's like scuba diving.
It's like, bro, you
on
good?
a Tuesday.
He's like in the middle of the ocean. You text him, you're like, bro, you good? And he sent you a picture back of like him with a shark.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, I'm chilling.
Peace sign and all.
Yeah. That's the dream right there.
That's. You're not on Instagram anymore, but I posted this story that's like, it's this here. You know what? I'll pull it up.
Can we
and
talk
then,
about that? We were all there when I deleted Instagram.
We
I'm
were
still not back, and I don't miss it.
Okay.
I'll say it.
I posted, and I'll put a picture of it on the screen in post production. I posted this picture of furry
This one
art
right here.
on my story.
That's crazy. that
Yeah.
you posted that.
I
Is
posted
that-
what?
Wait, sorry, can I see it again?
Yeah. Can you describe for the audio listeners what that is?
It's like a dog girl with a. Is that a dog girl? Dog girl with like a collar on. It's got a little bell on it. Maybe.
Yeah. It's a dog collar.
Dog collar. She got like pink flowers in her hair. And then a guy. I can't tell if he's just pulling the collar or if like their hands are like touching. Like
No, he's pulling it.
he's pulling the collar. Okay, so the dog guy is pulling the collar. He's wearing a black and gray hoodie.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I got.
So I posted that to my story, and then
Why did you do that?
well, I posted the caption "me and who," which went great with the boys.
That's fair because I would have immediately swiped up and been like me.
But Zach replied with just the word Henry, and I said which one is which, and he said that I was the guy.
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to make sure we're all on the same page.
No,
about
like we're
that.
not. Like that's not me. But he would say that, and you would also agree with him.
No, but I want you to agree that in that picture, we are the people that me and Zach think we are.
Okay, so if you post the picture,
Yeah.
and you smack it right here on the screen, like in my hand in post production, like you will,
Yeah.
we
I
will be
will.
on opposing sides as to who you think that we are.
Yes.
I don't know. I'm kind of a switch, so sure.
That's true.
Just say
Okay.
yeah. I could be the girl. You could pull on my little dog collar.
Be
furry
careful.
coat. Hey, the amount of things that I've said on if this podcast like takes off, I'm never getting a real job anyway, based
That's
off the
not
episodes that
true.
we have already posted. So I think it's fine.
That's not true. We haven't had one of those like half-hour long cum segments yet.
What?
You know what I'm saying?
I don't.
We haven't. I'm saying we haven't.
I
had
don't explain it to me because we don't need that.
Okay.
Like,
Well, that's what I was gonna transition into.
okay. Well, fine. All right. Yeah. Go ahead.
We should.
We are
What
not
I'm
gonna
saying
talk about
is,
cum for half an hour though.
yeah, we are. This is what's on the agenda. Did you
All right,
not read
fine.
the agenda
You didn't.
that I sent you?
No, you didn't.
I sent it to you.
Liar.
It says 30-minute cum segment.
Yeah. No. Wrong.
We had FIFA and Pikmin 4 before that.
No, you just said that you forgot everything you wanted to talk about on the way here. You're full of shit.
No, we just be one of those podcasts that, Dick and Ball and Dick
And come
for the whole thing.
Are those wouldn't you like run out of things to talk about?
You ever listen to Come Town?
No.
It's a great podcast.
No way that's real.
That is real. Look it up right now. Adam Friedland.
Who the fuck is that?
Exactly.
Let's go back to talking about fucking Lex Friedman.
No.
Come Town.
I don't like...
Nope, that's Cyberpunk.
It's the Adam Friedland show now, but it used to be Come Town.
If I look up Come Town, will it show up?
It'll-
Best of Come Town. Oh, wow, it's real.
I don't know why...
Come Town Premium.
Yeah, it's premium.
The People of Iran. This episode, the most recent episode.
R.I.P. Come Town. They don't do the show anymore.
No, that's so
It's
sad.
just Adam Friedland. Well, now Stavros has his own show now, and I don't know what the other guys do. But you don't know them because you're not cultured, so it's
Nope.
whatever.
Yeah, I've just realized that I've been absent from like a lot of things recently, especially on the internet.
Yeah, you used to be big. Like, I'm chronically online. I always have been. You used to be that way, and now you're
Yeah.
not. Now you're like, let's go to a bar.
Okay, no, I would never say
Let's,
that.
hey
Don't
guys,
fucking-
let's go to
no.
a bar.
Nuh-uh. Don't get me. No. Don't you ever say that about me ever. All of my friends can attest that I never asked to do that ever. Ever.
You're anti-bar.
I am anti-bar.
You're anti-bar and you're anti-lawyer.
I'm
They kind of go hand in hand.
What?
Because the bar... do you want me to explain the joke right
No, it's
now?
fine,
Or can
whatever.
we just go?
We can just go. So I am pro-bar, but I am anti-club. And also I'm anti-college bar, because if you go to a college bar, then no one will shut the fuck up. Like, I like the idea of a bar, like
You like an old Western barn.
in my mind's
I said
in
barn,
like
I
a
meant
dive
bar.
Like in my mind's
Yeah.
eye, if I'm like, oh yeah, I want to go to the bar with friends, like we would go to like a dive bar and we would order like 1 or 2 drinks and like talk and catch up.
You want to order a whiskey on the rocks at the local tavern.
I don't drink whiskey. I'm a pussy. I drink fruity girl drinks, and yeah.
You want someone to walk in with a holster,
Yeah,
and you want them to use it.
and I want them to be like, there's not enough room in this town.
All right.
2 bus.
Yeah.
And then I'll be like, all right.
And they
I'll
have
walk out.
they have one of those like old ship steering wheels hanging on the wall.
You're just talking about that scene from Rango.
I don't remember that movie at all.
Oh, dude.
I remember the only scene from Rango that I remember is like where they're like underground in like the worm tunnel, the worm ISIS tunnels or something. I don't remember.
Okay.
And then there was a flood. Was there a flood?
There's a flood, yeah.
Like with Noah.
And no, he's not there.
Noah's not there.
No, Noah, believe it or not, the biblical icon, Noah.
That is an old ass movie.
It's not
I
in
probably
Rango.
watched it when I was like 9.
It's crazy, too, because if you go back and watch it, I feel like the CGI still holds up like relatively well.
I don't think that's true.
I know it does.
There's no way.
I watched it, and okay, so maybe this will give context to that statement, because the last time I watched this movie was 2 years ago, and I was like it was on winter break, and I was sick out of my mind. I think I had like I had a 105 fever, and I watched this movie.
Oh, I remember
And
this.
let
yeah.
me tell you, it was crazy. It was the best. It was one of the best movie watching experiences I've ever had. It was just nuts. It was a. I don't even know how to describe it. It was like the movie is already a fever dream, and then if you watch it while you are actually hallucinating and have a fever, it's crazy.
Yeah. It's like a Wes Anderson film.
Yeah. It's like a Zack Snyder extended cut, but they just like condensed it all down. They just play it at like 6 times speed.
Yeah.
So you're like,
What's the Wes Anderson film with the fox? And it's all like
Fantastic Mr. Fox?
Yeah.
Did he direct Fantastic Mr. Fox?
He did.
What?
That's a
Dude, I
Wes
didn't know that.
Anderson film, yeah.
Oh damn.
That
That makes
movie's
so much
great.
sense. That's a fantastic movie.
Yeah, well, keeping with the namesake.
Right.
Yeah.
No, my that's like one of my friend's favorite movies of all time.
I don't know. I mean, it's up there.
It's a good movie.
If you say that's your favorite movie of all time, I think I have to respect that. That's a respectful
It's
pick.
a good pick. It's way better than mine.
Yeah,
I am not a film buff like whatsoever.
me
and
neither.
My favorite movie of all time is Big Hero 6, and that will not change.
Ever.
No, it will.
Okay.
Well, they have to come up with a better movie. I mean, that's it.
Do you have any 2024 prediction
Oh yeah, before we get into the new year.
before we get
have, what,
into the
8 days left?
9?
Is December a month with 31 days?
It is.
Thanks. Okay. We have 9 days left.
2024 predictions. I'll say it right now, and we can fact check later. Okay, at
I
the
can't
end
for
of
the end of 2024.
Yeah.
We'll do this again.
Joe Biden, he wins, and no one really cares. Only like chronically online people care.
Right, they're gonna be like, "Oh my god, I can't believe like Sleepy Joe."
Sleepy Joe.
Yeah, I like I would believe that. You know what I mean?
I think Trump, he does not get convicted, but they find him guilty of a bunch of stuff, and he has to pay $9 and no million to the government.
See, I just feel like they're not gonna do that. Like I know that now everyone is like
This is
anti-Trump.
why it's called a prediction.
No, I know. Well, so that's my prediction is that even though he should totally be convicted, they won't. They'll be like, "Oh, damn! Like, yeah, it's really not cool that you did that." And like, also, you can still run for president too.
Yeah.
I really hope that they don't overturn Colorado's decision to be like, "Yeah, no, you can't vote for him here."
Yeah.
I think that that's so valid.
My other prediction is that at some point you're going to mess with this Porsche poster you have, and it's going to break the glass on the frame.
Is that a prediction for the rest of this episode or just for next year?
For next year.
Probably, yeah. I don't really want to do that though because it's my dad's, so I'll stop touching it with my toe.
Okay.
What's a good prediction that I have for 2024?
That's the question everyone's been asking.
Does it have to be like? Can I just say like anything?
I think, yeah, you could predict something big.
Well, dude, in like, the scope of like whatever the fuck I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna apply to grad school in 2024. That's my prediction.
Okay, well, you're just gonna do that.
Well, I know.
That's
so my
not.
prediction's gonna be right.
That's not a good
Anyway,
prediction.
So I think
you got to be like, I think Harry Styles is gonna feature on a Taylor Swift song next year.
Dude, there's no way. They already were together. I think Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce will break up in 2024. I know.
You think so? You don't think they were made for each other forever together?
It's almost like
do you think if they weren't made for each other, would Taylor Swift have put 138 tons of CO2 into the air just flying to see him at his games?
What?
Do you think she would have done that?
Did she do that?
If
like
they
in her
weren't
jet?
in her private jet?
Well, dude, I don't know. I
It's
feel
a
like
PJ. It's not just a J.
My bad. Okay, sorry.
It's her own ass jet.
Well, yeah, but Taylor Swift, like,
That's
she's cool. Like, I'd be cool with her having a private jet. But I also, relationship history wise, I just like, it's just I just don't.
I don't know if you can see. This is dangerous.
Why is this dangerous?
I don't know if you can.
Negatively speak against Taylor Swift.
No. You can do that all you want. The people will have your head on certain circles in Twitter.
Well,
but
I
that's
feel like,
who cares
people
about
don't
that?
want Swifties don't want Taylor to end up with Travis Kelce. He's just a dumb jock.
I think they do want that.
Oh, really? I mean, he's. Like
I think Swifties want Swift to find love.
I don't think that actually, because then she'll run out of music.
No, but then she can transition into making music for happy people.
I do think that we need that, because I do think that I have so many friends who get tied up in just like being sad because like Taylor Swift just writes so much.
We need more music for happy people.
Yeah,
right.
No, and I'm not.
We're
saying
cornering
that,
the music on sad. Like we have Radiohead, we have Taylor Swift.
We have enough. Like
right?
We need more.
We need. It was Pharrell happy, and that was. We haven't had a happy song since then.
Yeah. I think Shake It Off.
This is the Beach Boys and the Beatles.
I think Shake It
them.
Off by Taylor Swift was a good like general populace happy song.
Yeah.
And this is no hate against Taylor Swift. She is a fantastic musician. I just think that like as a society we need to promote each other to like be like we got to be joyful. Sometimes you just got to live with that sense of whimsy.
Yeah.
You
got to have more whimsy.
And I think right now you get like made fun of for like being happy, and that's like
I don't think that's true.
I do think that's
I think
true.
it's true a little bit.
I think people like to hate on other people for finding something that they enjoy. We do love to bully each other for just liking things.
Yeah.
And I think that's true. And I used to be I'm also like actively admitting that I do that, because I'll do that for like football, but like I shouldn't do that. That's not fair.
No,
like
you should.
I was made fun of my whole life for not liking football. But if I turn around and then I'm like, "Oh yeah, well that's cuz football's lame and everyone who likes football lacks greater purpose."
Football is lame though.
Yeah, but like, people like it, and that's okay.
Who
There's
wins the
nothing
Super
wrong
Bowl
with that.
2024? Go.
I don't even fucking know who's in the Super Bowl.
Or not in 2025.
No, it is 2024. 2024, the Super Bowl.
No, I
happened in
know, but I
February.
don't want to predict this Super Bowl. I want to predict next Super Bowl.
Okay, next Super Bowl.
Actually, I don't care. Give me a prediction. We're circling
I'm gonna
back.
check right now. Who's in the Super Bowl for this year? But 2025 Super Bowl.
No one is
the
in the Super
Dolphins
Bowl
are
yet.
the Dolphins are gonna win.
Okay.
For sure. Super Bowl contenders.
Bracket writers, get on that shit. Let us know what bets to place.
Also, I think that Nintendo will hopefully finally fucking release another console.
When the
We'll talk
parlay
about
hits.
it. The 49ers and the Ravens are going to be... Oh, wait, no. Those are just people who are in... who might be in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, they haven't got there yet.
I'd like to see the 49ers because I don't like the Ravens because I just decided right now.
My friend Donovan is happy about that. He's a big 49ers fan.
Yeah, good for them.
It's-
They earned it.
I swear to God, Donovan, the only thing Donovan wears is a 49ers jersey.
Well, that's
It
what I'm
is
saying.
dead ass his only fit.
You know what I mean? Like some people like literally just like football and like that's like their whole personality. But it's also
Yeah.
so strange because I feel like, especially in America, like it's like that is the sport. Like I wish that I knew about football because people will just fucking start talking about it and I have no idea what they're talking about.
You know what I think it is that some hobbies are stylish and some are not.
But it's like
it's stylish to be a photography car guy. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But it's not stylish to like put face paint on in February and head down to the stadium.
No, I think
Because you're just like fat with a beer belly.
Yeah, but
and you're
people-
like, oh, I love pretzels, bro.
but people do that. And that's like what football is.
I know, but
Like,
those people are like 80.
I don't think that's true.
Okay, 55.
I'd say at least half of the people that you know are like big football fans. Like everyone's got a team.
Not half the people I know.
Yeah, well, okay, you go to RIT.
Not
It's
half
like a
the
little-
people I choose to know.
Yeah, but even like my friends, like a lot of them like football, and like I'm not like a football
You
guy.
go to a normie school.
I do go to a normie school though. That's so true. But I kind of like going to a normie school.
Yeah.
I'm not niche enough to go to like an only like nerd tech school, you know?
Well, OSU is cool because it's big enough where you
Yeah,
can
there's just like fucking
you can
everything.
find the people that you want to hang out with.
Yeah.
And it doesn't really matter.
It's sick because like I have friends who like I did parkour club with, and then I have a friend who's like a furry, and it's like
Yeah.
I know so many people from different backgrounds.
Small world.
Small world.
Don't say that the furry is a different background. It's not.
It's
We're
not a
all
different
furries
background.
on the inside.
We're all furries, but my persona is a human being, and his name is Henry, and that's it. And some people's persona is not.
Okay, I think people's personas are still their name.
That's not always true.
No?
No, I feel like a lot of people have personas that are like something else.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's just like your identity.
Give us a prediction for 2024.
Okay, fine. 2024. I hope that EA goes out of business. That's what I hope, and I hope that they never make another.
That's not
fucking
gonna
FIFA
happen,
game
though.
ever again.
That's not gonna happen though.
I mean, like, I just don't know what to predict, like, world news wide. All of my favorite celebrities in the recent years who were old have died. I can't believe the Queen.
Do you think is David Attenborough making it through next year?
I fucking hope so. He's a treasure.
Well,
He's a
I
treasure.
hope so too, but I think he might kick the bucket. I think there's a shot.
Yeah, you're right. But he better narrate something sick as fuck before he does.
He's already done that. He's given us the first
No, but I mean,
89
like a
years of his
final,
life.
You know, like a final countdown Europe moment. You know, maybe he'll be. Maybe he'll do the Super Bowl show. He will narrate the entire.
I would love to
Super
be
Bowl
in
24.
the
I would watch the whole thing.
Bro, put me in the commentators box with David Attenborough.
Oh my god, it goes
that
so
goes
hard.
insane.
I think, you know what? Let's set some predictions for us for 2024.
David Attenborough, he needs one of those Norm Macdonald like last comedy special type moment.
Yeah.
Like he needs to do his own thing.
I think 2024 is our year as a podcast.
Do you think it's our year?
I think it's-
What does that mean?
I think it's going to be a big year for us. You know what I mean?
Okay, can you quantify that for me?
Like right now on YouTube, we have 19 subscribers, I think, and I think by the end of the year we will have considerably more than that.
Okay.
And And I don't mean like hundreds of thousands, but it's just like I don't know. I think we got to get out there and we got to strut our stuff.
Your ass has got to hop back on YouTube Live.
My ass has got to hop back on YouTube Live, and also my ass has got to fucking make us some shorts.
I have a plan.
Oh, you do?
I'm gonna because after Christmas I'm going back home to my home in beautiful upstate New York.
Beautiful. Probably one of the upstate New York is beautiful, and you don't live there.
If you have not been to the Finger Lakes, you are missing out a little bit.
No, the Finger Lakes are gorgeous.
Yeah, but it's not like, look, time is limited in life, and you got to spend your resources, accordingly.
Right.
So it's like if you have the choice to go anywhere, the Finger Lakes are not on that list.
No.
You know what I'm saying? It's Wyoming, and then Alaska. And
Wyoming is first on your list.
Wyoming's first on my list.
Really?
Not really, but
I was like, what the fuck?
it's up
No
there
way.
though.
It's cool.
I want to go to Wyoming so bad. You have no idea.
Yeah, that's fair. I want to go to Singapore so bad, dude. That's where I want to go.
I would love to go to Singapore. Here's the thing about Singapore, though. You can't smoke weed there.
That's fine. I don't smoke weed.
They literally kill you in Singapore if you smoke weed.
So metal.
It's not metal.
It's not. They
That's lame as fuck.
They shouldn't do that, and it's cringe, especially since we just legalized it, which is a big dub.
Yeah.
But
you voted for it,
fine,
or I voted for it.
I also voted.
I don't know if you did.
I did.
As you should.
I voted for it, and I also voted that I think that women should still have rights. I know. It's crazy. Kind of a hot take.
I'm glad you got to that page in the fucking.
It's crazy to me that the amount of people that I've encountered that need to be told that, like as adult human beings, is crazy to me.
Yeah. My phone's blowing up.
On?
Sorry, fine. I'll turn it off.
People who have the ringer on. I don't think I've ever had the entire time that I've had this phone. Which is like, I mean, it's new to me. I got it.
It's like 3 months ago.
No, it's been like 4.
Okay.
But like, I don't think I've ever had the ringer on once. And on my old phone,
oh really?
I think I had the ringer on like maybe twice the entire time I owned it. I had that phone for 5 years.
I have my ringer on all the time.
What?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Not when I'm like in class.
I just never have it on.
That's weird to me.
Really?
Yeah.
I just like.
Because what if someone calls me?
Well, then I'll feel it vibrating in my pocket.
I guess I don't though.
That's why it does that.
I guess I don't, because I have thick pants.
Like when you were.
I'm wearing the pants that lesbians wear.
Are you insulting the thickness of my pants right now?
I literally. That's dead ass a whole different sentence than what I said.
So fine, whatever.
You're just making up a guy in your head.
Yeah, I am.
Swear to God, man.
But I don't know, man. My phone vibrates, and then I feel it. Like, I don't know what's so hard to understand.
I get that.
Like when you were
what is hard to understand is why your ass still has the default background.
I don't know. I just thought it was cool, so I kept it. My lock screen or my home screen is like a picture of me and my girlfriend. But
okay.
I just have my home screen as that because I don't know. I think it just looks cool.
Okay.
That's it.
I mean, I'm not my background's a space background.
Yeah, okay, well, fuck you, man. That's just the same shit.
You know what? It's even worse because it's anime space, too.
Is it really?
It is.
Hey, it's okay. No judgment from me.
But I was looking at Twitter like I do because that's the only thing I do.
Right.
And I was looking at, what the fuck is this guy's name? I already forgot. Let me look at my Google search. It's this Japanese artist, and I see his posts I see his art on r/liminal space all the time.
Cool.
So yeah, Hiroshi Nagai. I'm not pronouncing that right. But his art, I'll put an example of it on the screen. It's very. Oh, I guess I'll show you as well.
Yeah, you could show me. That would maybe be helpful.
You like this one?
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. So it's just that I was gonna make my phone screen that, but then I couldn't find one that has the right dimensions for the phone.
You got to look up like Hiroshi Nagai.
Thing about the phone is like
the aspect ratio is all fucked up and
it
weird.
Is actually all fucked up and weird.
It is weird. Especially now that we're going like,
because it's longer than 19:6.
Yeah, like bezel-less.
Yeah,
it's like super, or like, you have an XPS, don't you?
A what?
Never mind. Okay, so I have an XPS laptop, like a Dell XPS.
Oh, I have a Lenovo.
Oh, my bad. So the XPS, I have the 15. The aspect ratio of the display is 16:10.
Yeah, that's annoying as hell.
Which is nice for the purpose that the whole like the bezel on the computer is like this thin,
Yeah.
which is sick. But in contrast, anytime I watch any form of media ever, there's either just two giant black bars
Mm-hmm.
on the bottom of my computer and the top of my computer, or it's just cutting off content from like the sides.
Yeah.
So I don't know why we can't just like agree on like I get it for the purpose of like holding a phone. Like, yeah, you want it to be longer because, you know, you're gonna put it up to your ear and like you gotta clear the distance between your ear and your mouth for it to be a telephone.
Okay, sure.
What? Effectively, sort of.
I mean, not really. The AirPods figure out how to like get your voice in there.
Okay, whatever.
They don't go down to your mouth.
I guess you're right. What I would feel like a
Technology exists. It's crazy.
I guess it would just be foreign then. Like it would just be weird if my phone was only like this big. You know, like the top half.
Yeah.
Of this.
Yeah.
But thanks to the new Samsung Galaxy Z Flip Fold 3, we have.
Thank you so much
That
to
Thank you for our sponsor.
the Samsung girl for sponsoring this episode of the
Samsung
podcast.
girl.
Do you see it's like the AI animated Samsung girl?
Oh, dude. Yes. Now I know what you're talking about. I thought
Did you
were talking
also
about...
see the new like Mid-Journey version came out?
Oh, really?
Yeah, it can do words now. That's the big thing that
Really?
it does.
I should probably know that because I am subscribed to Midjourney.
Dude, I've been on my phone too much. I gotta come clean, guys. I'm so much with the phone recently.
Yeah, I remember every time like
It's
I'd be on
bad.
my phone, you always be like, you and the phone. Get the fuck up. I'm not even on my phone that much.
It's just because you know what it is? I'm back in fucking Ohio.
It's okay, man. There's nothing to do here. How do you think I feel? I live here all the time.
I know.
So fucked
It's so
up.
bad, dude.
It's all right. I mean, Ohio, like,
Man.
out of all the places that I could live ever, like, it's fine. I definitely want to go somewhere else for grad school. That's my 2024 prediction. Just to get out there. But, like,
Yeah.
it's all right. It's not the coolest state ever, and it's not even close.
Honestly, like I used to be big on like, you know, low cost of living and all that. But now I'm like, I'll pay a little extra to not live here.
I'm not like that.
That seems appropriate, honestly.
I will be like that when I have a job where I get paid more than I do now. But
Yeah.
I don't. So that's a little fucked up. Dude, on Wednesday, they were interviewing a guy to like take over my position because I'm just an intern at my job.
Right.
But the job that I do is like my title is just intern. I am still like professional CAD graphic design hire or whatever. The guy that they're hiring to do the job that I do now, he was like, yeah, my rate's like $55 an hour. And they were like, all right, that's chill. While I'm just like sitting there, like
Yeah.
in this meeting, explaining to the guy like how to do the drawings that we do at my job, they were like, yeah, $55 an hour is fine. I got paid $18, which like I am very
You got to
cool
know
and
your
thankful
worth
for.
in the world today.
Yeah, and like to be fair, I'm a college student, so like I get that I'm not even like entry level yet, but like I do the work that they want, and then I'm gonna teach this guy how to do the same work that
Yep.
they want, and he's just gonna get paid triple.
Yeah.
And I think that's fucked up.
You could
You
think
know?
that's fucked up. That's just how the world works,
I
brother.
know it is.
You know?
It's so stupid. I feel like the older I get, I'm like, damn, it really is just who you know.
Sometimes.
I feel like a lot of the time it is. It
You-
makes it way easier if you know people in your business to be like, hey, do you know?
All the people that
This
I
person.
want to know, though, they did their shit by not knowing. And isn't that...
Did they though? I feel like
Wise.
that's not true.
I think a lot of the people I look up to just said, fuck the system. I'm just going to do some cool shit. And they made it.
Yeah,
And now they're
but now they're lame.
here.
Doesn't that suck?
No, they're not lame.
Oh, okay.
They're cool.
We're thinking of the different. Like imagine like
Who are you thinking of?
I don't know, like big like tech billionaires who just like started their own.
Oh,
businesses
no,
and
that's
shit.
not who I was thinking. I'm thinking
Okay.
of like Mark-ass Brownlee or something.
Oh, I do love Mark Ass Brownlee.
You know what I'm saying? Like he was just a guy.
Yeah, he was just a dude.
And now he's like, yeah, Tesla gave me the Cybertruck because I asked for it.
He is pretty sick. Actually.
You know what I mean? And he's doing and he's just reviewing it.
Yeah, Marcus Brownlee is.
Did you watch that
he's really
review?
cool. I have not yet.
I wanted to know because you're the car guy.
I am the car.
I
guy.
wanted to know your opinion on
Oh, I know plenty about the Cybertruck.
on the gaps in the panels
Yeah, that's been
and
a
the
Tesla
micron
issue,
precision. I want to
so-
talk all about this.
I'm gonna be totally sincere here. I don't really think that that's as big of a deal as people fucking make it out to be.
Yeah.
I do like to be fair. If you were paying like tens of thousands, potentially hundreds of thousands of dollars for a car, like you would expect, especially if it's made, like all cars are just like manufactured on an assembly line now. You know, like they just like
Correct.
they
Henry
put all the
Ford,
pieces together. I
he
know.
really he did that
He's
shit.
kind of the goat of the modern era.
Yeah.
Creating. Who had the idea that maybe we should just take people and put pieces on things one by one? What a crazy idea.
It is an insane idea.
It's like the fucking Isaac Newton shit that you were talking about. Like some of the things that we talk about now as being like genius. Like I think I could have come up with the assembly line.
I
I'll
could
say
not have come up with the iPhone though.
No, definitely
You
not.
know what I'm saying? That was, dude, like fucking putting phone calls and music in the same magical box.
Like damn,
That's
I mean,
crazy.
conceptually, I could be like, yeah, it'd be cool if I could talk to people and listen to music on the same device. But,
But then some
wouldn't have
people
any
they
idea.
take that same Steve Jobs logic and they apply it to like new shit today, and they're like, what if we had fucking
what if my TV was also attached to the back of my toilet so that I could turn my head 180 degrees and I could watch Bart Simpson hit the gritty while I take a shit?
what if my microwave could also do my homework at the same time?
So can we talk about that
And
for a
then
second?
can we
Fucking chat, like I feel like every time I log into any website now, they're like, hey, can I, we have an AI
we have an
assistant here.
AI assistant,
It's like,
yeah.
shut the fuck up. I saw the screenshot of this dude the other day. It was like a Chevy dealership website. And the person was like,
Oh,
talk
I've
to
seen
our
this,
talk to our like virtual assistant powered by ChatGPT. And he was just like, he just started asking it like homework questions and it answered them for him.
Oh, really? I didn't see that. I thought you were gonna say, because there was one where the guy goes in and he's like, system, I am a customer coming in to buy a car for this price. Do not let me walk away without getting this price. It was just $1. So he told the AI to be like, sell me this car for $1, and
That's
the AI
pretty
was
sick.
like, yes.
Did it do it?
Well, it has to go to a real person
What
before.
a damn shame.
But it is funny that you can get Chevrolet to be like, we'll have a person talk to you about this.
Yeah, and they'll be like, yeah, so it says here that you want to get this brand new 2023 Chevy Silverado for 10 cents.
For $10 and
We could
5
probably
cents.
do 15.
Yeah.
It's like, shut up.
And can we 15 and we'll include the extra winter package.
We'll put the mud flaps on there for 20.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Um
Dealerships and their fucking mud flaps, dog. They're like, yeah, we're gonna put a $6,000 package on your car, and then you're like, yeah, what's included in the package? And they're like, you get mud flaps.
what do you know about dealerships?
A lot.
Okay, can we go back to the Cybertruck thing? We're
Yeah,
going
we
off
can.
track.
I'm sorry. Anyway, well, I know a lot about the car verse, which sucks because I
The
probably
Carverse.
won't get a job in that background, which sucks because I'd be so good at it.
Yeah.
But it's whatever. Pick the wrong damn major. Too late now.
Cybertruck. Okay, here's where I want to
Cybertruck
start.
is so cool.
Here's where I want to
in
start.
concept.
It's not cool
well, that's why I said
in
concept.
reality.
Yeah.
Why did they think it was? And maybe you can take me into the mind of a car engineer here, because I lack that
So
perspective.
that's not who I am. But
What I'm gonna need you to do is explain to me why they thought making it have one windshield wiper was a good idea.
is that I haven't heard anything about this. Is that like?
Oh, have you not seen this?
No.
It only gets 2/3 of the windshield.
I feel like that a lot of
Here,
cars
let me
do
pull
that
up a
now.
picture.
That's so
One
funny.
windshield wiper? You think a lot of cars do that right now?
Oh, you mean like it has one singular?
Yes.
That's okay. Yeah, no, that's wrong and fucked up.
Hold on.
I can't. Okay, that decision right there. If what I have in my brain right now is actually what you're talking about, then I cannot justify that decision no matter what.
Yeah. Look how long it is.
Holy fuck.
It's so big.
Yeah. All right. No.
It's the world's longest windshield wiper on the world's largest piece of glass for a car.
Okay. You want to know why they did? They made that so they could say that. And I can't think of any other reason other than those two.
I think
things.
Elon would do that.
He would. I mean, he's just like I'm going to put this in quotes. He's an innovative guy.
Yeah. I was watching the Mark S. Brownlee, which is why I thought of this
I still love
originally.
I love that we call him Mark Ass Brown.
That's his name.
It's Marquez.
Mark his ass Brownlee. he was showing us the body of the car. He was taking us around, giving us all these fun facts.
It's kind of just like a rhombus.
Yeah. It's just like he was walking around the car, like, telling us all these fun facts, and I was just like, why would anyone... Like, I've never had the thought that any of these features would be useful for me or anyone.
No.
Like, it just doesn't make sense if you think about it.
Yeah, I feel like Ford was like, yeah, we're going to take our best truck and we're going to make it electric. And that was like it. They were like, yeah. Now we have the Ford F-150 Lightning, and that's like, if you wanted an electric truck, that's what you should buy.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I got.
I mean, it's also like I don't know if you've seen like the little Japanese K trucks or whatever.
Yeah.
They have like the same bed size as the Ford F-150 or whatever. Yeah.
Really?
It's not. It's smaller, but it's like same width, just not as long. Yeah. But it's like almost the same.
That's crazy.
So you could just have a car that doesn't cost you $120 to fill up at the gas station.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like.
And you don't have to take a loan out for it.
Well, I feel like, first of all, everything's fucking expensive. I feel like you have to take a loan out for a car no matter what.
No, but like to import like a K truck, it's like $15K.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So when we're comparing that to the price of the Ford F-150, which is like an order of magnitude larger, and it's not close.
No.
It's just not comparable in any way for a normal-ass person.
Yeah, I guess I cannot tell you why you would buy the Cybertruck, like in any instance. It is a truck for those who... I can give you a perfect example of who would buy that truck, and that would be my boss.
Yeah.
And that's because he got a new truck, actually. He got the Jeep
Wrangler.
The Gladiator, I think is the truck.
Okay, yeah.
He bought like the really nice one, like the Mojave trim or whatever, and it's got like leather seats in it. Like it is the most luxurious truck I have ever seen in my life. It's just a really, really nice ass Jeep with a bed on the back.
Yeah.
And that's because like he's a luxury person. He's a luxury guy. Well,
sometimes you just need a couch made of polar bear.
But like like in that same way that's just like a luxury truck for like people who like think that they do hard work, and really it's like I put like 3 or 4 plants in the back of my truck at once, but I need the truck for that. I feel like the Cybertruck is like, it's like the truck for like techies, I guess. Like
yeah.
Teslas are just as much like tech products as they are like cars.
Yeah,
like,
there's way
Teslas
more tech
like,
than it is car.
Yeah,
for sure.
Or like that's like the big difference between like, yeah, I could just buy a car.
I feel like the issue is that they want to make a truck.
Yeah.
They are doing that.
Well, they just want to make a truck because trucks are like the best selling car in America.
No, but it's like all the people who buy trucks are like, yeah, I've been driving my 2001 Toyota piece of shit.
Yep.
For the past
one of my favorite
22 years now.
Right.
And it does all the things I need it to.
Yeah, why would I buy
and there's a gap in
the rhombus
passenger side, like where you put your feet. You could see the road when you're driving.
Hey, that's kind of tight, though.
You know,
if it runs out of gas, you can use like the Flintstones method, where you stick your feet down and you run around.
Like, there's no audience for it.
For the Cybertruck?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know who would buy it. Like, that's not. It's just like I feel like the audience, and this is not the target audience, but the people who will end up buying the Cybertruck is just people who have money, who think that they could benefit from the space of a truck.
Yeah.
But they also just like the idea of owning a Tesla.
It's also very like American coded. Like, hey, you should take out a loan against your house so you can buy a car.
Yes, you can buy an electric truck.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, electric cars are going to be booming. So I guess it was good on them to try and make an electric truck.
It's all slop. Speaking of slop.
It is slop.
I've been on slop recently, as I was saying earlier. You know what one of my slops is? I've been watching YouTube videos where it's just like finance YouTube. And it's like there's this guy Caleb Hammer where he does like financial audits where he like sits down with a person. It's like a podcast.
Oh, is this like the bald guy?
No, he's not bald.
Oh, okay.
That's fucking
I don't know his name.
What's his name? I know who you're talking about, but it's not that guy.
The bald guy with the glasses. He's got like the white beard.
Yeah, the bald, and he's always like, why the hell are you doing that? Like, yeah. No, this guy's like
Bless you.
That was a cough.
The exact same thing happened the other day. I like someone coughed and I said bless you, and they were like, oh, I just coughed. And I was like, does that mean that
I do this? I don't know. I was just
fuck off.
This guy Caleb Hammer. He has a podcast. He just sits down with people and the other person like brings in all like their like bank statements and like how much debt they have or whatever, and the guy is just like the content is just them being like, I have $80,000 in credit card debt. And then Caleb goes, "What? That's stupid. Did you know that?"
Don't you know that's bad for you?
Yeah. But then they like, they like make out a budget and like formulate.
They make out.
Then they make a budget and like address, like spending habits that people gotta work on and stuff like that.
Felt.
Yeah, but like the content is so like it's not deep in any way. It is literally just this person has crazy debt. Isn't that wild?
Damn, isn't that wild?
It's the same thing like watching HGTV where you're like, damn, these people are looking for a house.
Damn, these people, wait, they're looking for a home?
Yeah.
Well, wait, that changes everything.
But it's just so it's like mac and cheese now for me. Because it's just like I want to know what their assets are worth.
Hey, do you mean like so you can compare to like your own assets, or you just want to see?
No, I just want. It's literally just reality TV. You know what I mean? Like it's just slop that I can intake.
I guess that's fair.
And it's good for me.
You're looking
right now.
You're looking for second monitor material.
It's
My
basically
current second monitor material is Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah,
that's what I've been watching.
Which is crazy because that's not a show that's second monitor material.
I know. I'm glad
it's
that
first monitor material.
I know. I just started watching it, but I watched it like towards the end of final season. So I finished Black Clover. Gotta say, really good.
Yeah.
Like shonen anime, like very good. Crazy, really good. Anyway, and then I started watching JJK because I was like, oh well, everyone says it's good, and I need something else to watch while I work now because I still have work to do.
Yep.
But now I've just been watching it because like I enjoy it.
Yeah.
It's just really good.
Instead of watching the shows that I recommend to you, because why would your friend want to help you in any way?
Name a show that you recommended to me that I actively don't watch.
Evangelion.
That's fair. No, I started watching that with Zach.
And what about Full Metal Alchemist?
I have not watched Full Metal Alchemist.
You gotta watch
It's
Full
so
Metal
long,
Alchemist.
though. That's why. But I
just
should do
finished
it.
Black Clover. What the fuck are you talking
Yeah,
about?
that's
How many episodes are that show? Do not lie to me.
170. Okay, now to be fair.
Full Metal Alchemist is 64.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, fine. I'll get on that.
Jesus Christ.
All right,
man.
3 podcasts from now, I will give you my full review of Full Metal Alchemist because I will be done.
Oh,
with
I'm gonna write this down.
All right, fine. Okay.
Shake my hand on
no,
this.
that's not, okay. No, I will shake your hand on this, but I'm resetting the timeline. That is not enough time.
Okay, reset the timeline right now.
I'm gonna say 5 weeks from now, I will have watched the entire show.
Okay, so it's the end of. It'll be the first podcast of February.
Yes.
Okay.
Shaken.
I want a full review. We're gonna have a 30.
Do you promise that it's actually 64 episodes? Because if it's
yes,
not, I'm not gonna finish it by then.
It is.
Okay. I think for me,
I'm gonna write it down right now.
Do you mean like
though.
regular Full Metal Alchemist or Brotherhood?
They're both the same length.
Oh, really?
You watch either one. I don't care.
What's the difference? Why did they?
Well, the original was here. I'll look up when the original came out.
Is it just older? They just like redid it.
Yeah, it's like old as dirt.
Okay.
Full Metal Alchemist.
Full Metal Alchemist.
Release date. Please.
You gotta get in the internet search bar. You gotta type please, because when the AI takes over, you want it to be nice to you.
I don't want the manga. I want the TV series.
Yeah,
2003.
Hey, it's when we were born.
And then Brotherhood was like 2018 or some shit like that.
Oh, really?
Or 27 or something
Holy
like
shit.
that.
Okay, all right.
It was a lot more so it's like there's differences in story slightly. It's like the original is kind of like it like goes off in its own direction, but Brotherhood
is like the manga.
Is more the manga, yeah. But they're both still essentially the same.
Gotcha.
And they're both brilliant pieces of art.
I have heard that.
And
also, the only reason I didn't fucking finish Evangelion, I'm still pissed about this. Zachary Pierce Muller, when you listen to this episode,
it is Zach's fault.
We started watching it in our dorm, and he was like, "This should be like our show. Like we can watch it together." And then we went home on a break. I think it was Christmas break last year, and he just watched the whole fucking show without me. And I was like, "That's so fucked up." So to be honest with you,
but that's how good it was.
I haven't finished it because I'm just butthurt that he watched it without me. So I guess I just have to get over that.
You need
and
Zach
watch
to
it anyway.
apologize.
No, I
to
don't.
You.
It's whatever. I'll watch it because then I can talk about it with Shinji, and he cranks that soldier boy.
He doesn't crank the soldier boy.
Yes, he does. I watched the scene. I got that far.
No, are you sure it wasn't an AI?
100%. I watched it on Netflix.
But how do you know?
I know. Well, they don't say Shinji cranked that Soldier Boy. I just saw the moment from the meme.
I've been seeing so many. Dude, the ads on YouTube are crazy recently. I don't know if you.
It's awful.
Yeah.
Especially so, and this is gonna be
I've gotten literally just today when I was watching YouTube earlier. I've gotten 5 different Joe Rogan AI ads.
Oh, that's not even what I mean. I just mean the quantity is wild.
Oh, the quantity is crazy.
Like,
yeah.
And this is a very niche complaint because I know that this is something that only I do. But I love to look up like random ass sound effects on YouTube to play while I'm playing Lethal Company because I think it's hilarious. And also I just do it in real life because it's funny. So like yesterday we were playing and I went, "Oh, guys," and then I just played the like you've been selected as the imposter sound in Among Us.
Yeah, yeah.
But since I was in like another room,
Classic.
it like Dopplers throughout the map. It's so awesome. But so I went to play that video. I got 30 seconds of ads for the 6-second like
yeah
like Among Us sound. I was like, what the fuck is this? Like, I get that we all need, like, you're getting more fucking ad watch time than the video that I'm about to watch. It's 6 seconds long. Why do I have to watch 2 15 seconds? It's 2 15-second unskippable ads about like fucking cream for my fuck, I can't remember what that thing is called. Eczema. Why did I have to...
What?
Shut up. Okay, it was an ad that I got. It was one of the ads. Why did I have to watch 2 fucking
That's crazy.
15-second ads for eczema cream before I want to see my Among Us
Right.
imposter sound effect video? It's fucked up and wrong.
It's a great. Do you ever get those ads that are literally like minutes long?
Yes.
I remember this was a long time ago, like 2014 or something like that. I got like a Markiplier ad. Where it was literally dead ass, just a 49-minute long Markiplier video, but it was an ad.
It was just him.
It was like him doing like some unboxing. He got like a thing from YouTube. This is like an old ass. It is like actually a Markiplier video. You can go and look up. It's literally like a decade old, probably at this point. And someone just, I guess, I don't know if it was him
Someone else.
or if it was someone else. They
It's so
just
funny
paid
that
for
it's
that
someone
video
else.
to be an ad. But like, it's so unmoderated. It's so funny.
It was. I got the fucking like Peter Griffin like animated Family Guy style like announcement that he was gonna be in Fortnite as an ad the other day, and so I watched the whole thing. So I was like, "This is fun. I'll watch
Man.
this. This is an ad that I can support."
But it's crazy how like genuinely it's so unmoderated. It's so strange. Like YouTubers will always complain about. They'll be like, "Oh, fucking people use ad block. The AdSense isn't as good as it used to be anymore." And it's like, but the ads that you're getting paid off of are just like
They're just dog shit.
they're a guy from Sri Lanka like trying to get a bag off a drop shipping company that they made up.
Yeah.
You know,
And it's
like
not
this
even
is
real.
not. It's not. We're not taking away from real advertisers, bro.
Yeah. No, we're not.
Also, if those are the ads that you're relying on, it's like if they're putting them there, someone's clicking on them.
Right.
You know what I
So then
mean?
you should be thankful.
Your ass is unethical
Can't
at
you get,
best.
like, banned for using ad block now on YouTube? Didn't they crack down on that so it doesn't work as much anymore?
Yeah, but the ad block team has been cracking back as
Good.
they do.
As they should.
Or the like uBlock Origin is just like one guy, and he does it thanklessly.
My goat.
Shout out that guy.
I don't know. Let's find out his name next episode.
I don't know. Oh, you know what? This is huge news for people
2024. Huge prediction.
who have no life,
Okay,
including me.
cool. I'm listening.
I want to take a little blast from the past for a moment.
Mm-hmm.
Geometry Dash 2.2, the update has released.
Are you kidding?
It's been 6 fucking years.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what the fuck?
It just released the other day.
The Rob Top guy made an update? I thought he was like done.
He did make an update.
Damn.
It's been 6 years in the making, and it's
He's actually been working on it.
the whole time.
Oh. I thought that he was just like taking a break.
No, have you seen like any of the trailers or whatever?
No.
Because they're in here. I'll
Did
put
they
it
add any
on.
like new levels or anything?
There is one new level, but forget about that because it's like,
Okay.
who cares about the one new main level?
Me, I
Okay.
do. That's why I asked.
The shit that
Now it's
fucking other people are
Now
gonna
it's got
crank out
crossplay.
is crazy.
There's gonna be Battle Royale and Geometry Dash. Everything just is Roblox now. Fortnite is Roblox.
Everything is Roblox
And
now.
Geometry Dash is gonna be the next Roblox.
I'm trying to find fucking gameplay. They have like a platformer mode, so you can like play Mario and shit.
That's actually kind of sick.
It's crazy. I just want a gameplay trailer, dude.
Wild that he's been working on it for 6 years. I respect that. I actually thought that he just like stopped the game.
No, it has been going, and people have been incessant about about
Speaking
it.
of things that have been worked on and haven't released yet, but I guess this doesn't apply since Geometry Dash 2.2 has been released. I need to fucking hear an update about Hytale. I need to.
Oh yeah, I've been seeing a lot of.
So I feel like it's come back up again. That people are like, yeah, wait a minute, where the fuck is this game?
I've seen like 4 different videos on my homepage recommended that are like, "What happened to Hytale?" And I
Right,
was like,
'cause it was
"Holy
gonna be
shit! What?
sick.
I forgot about that."
Right? If you go back and watch that trailer, it still gives me like chills. I'm like, that game looks so sick. Too bad I'll never fucking get to play.
Yeah.
It'd be so good. Like
Um,
if Lethal Company is the return of gaming, and then they release Hytale in the next like year or so, I'd lose my.
Can I
shit.
say something controversial?
Go ahead.
Can I give you my Jackson approved hot take of the week?
Yeah.
I think I think we were never in a games drought to begin with. I think people are just fucking stupid.
I don't think that's true.
We've had so many good games.
We have had so many good games.
I think games are just different now.
I don't know. Maybe, but I think that maybe then the games drought has been like maybe gaming is returning to how it used to be, and people didn't want it to change.
Like when did games drought begin?
Well, it's like Fortnite, for example. Like when they did like the OG season, like even my fucking roommate who hasn't played a video game in like 5 years was like, "Yo, you guys want to play Fortnite?"
I mean, Fortnite, it's, the great unifier.
Like, well, you know what I mean, though. Like that was one of my favorite. That's like my favorite thing about video games is that like they bring people together, and I can like play them with my friends.
Yeah.
It's like I don't need like new, unless you make an old thing like better. Like if they made an open world like Pokemon that actually like ran well and worked, and like the co-op features worked. Damn, dude, I have like 100 hours in Scarlet and Violet. I'd have like 700 hours in that game.
You're saying you want the 2023 remaster over the Nightcore remix.
Yes, absolutely.
Like, I don't know. I guess what I'm saying is if you're a real games fan, there's been shit to tide you over until GTA 6.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, are people saying that just because of GTA 6?
No.
I'll say it. I don't give a fuck about the fact that it's coming out. And
I don't care at all.
It.
I haven't finished GTA 5.
If you look on my Steam account right now, I wish I could pull it up. I know that I have less than 5 hours on the game.
Yeah.
Like ever. I didn't grow up playing it. And this is not like a hate thing because I know a lot of people did and it's like nostalgic. But like, I always just played it at friends' houses. And like it was fun, but like it's not anything crazy. And maybe that's just because I've never sat down and like played through the entire story.
Yeah.
I should. But like I just
Circling back to what I was going to say like 8 hours ago.
Right.
I have a plan for when I go back to beautiful upstate New York.
Yeah, you have a plan for us, apparently.
No.
Oh no.
I have a plan for me.
Okay.
I just wanna live stream until I beat Sekiro.
Ooh.
Again.
I would watch that.
Cuz I didn't beat it the right way the first time. I just kind of like zoomed through it.
Cheat.
No, I just brute forced all the boss fights. I didn't like learn the game, And I feel like I disrespected it in that way. So now I want to rebeat it.
I should play that game because I feel like I would really enjoy it. I just haven't gotten around to it.
I think you would enjoy that.
It's
game.
Zach's like favorite game of all time.
Yeah, it's up
And
there.
he has good taste. So
Yeah. Well,
so that he doesn't like Breath of the Wild, which is crazy.
we love you, Zach.
I love you, Zach, but saying that Skyward Sword is your favorite Zelda is actually one of the worst takes I think I've ever heard.
It's wild.
So
It is
bad.
wild.
It's not a good game.
There needs to be more Zach critiquers in the world.
No, I think he's right. Like
Because there aren't enough.
8% of the time.
No, but his ego needs to be kept in
He
check.
does not have an ego.
He has so much of an ego.
Nope.
Don't you remember that one time I went
will
up to
defend
him
Zach right here.
and I was like,
You're
going to
make some shit up.
I'm
right
going to
now.
make
I
some
know
shit
it.
up. I can't.
You're gonna lie right into the camera.
I'm high off the damn slop right now. I can't improv.
Nah, it's okay.
Um,
That's what the slop does to you.
Look, the slop does that. Slop does what slop do.
You do.
Slop does what Nintendo don't.
That's and you're right. And that's why Nintendo 2024, big prediction, they're going to be like, yep, Switch 2 next
Big
year.
prediction, Switch 2. It's going to be slightly worse than the PS4.
I fucking hope not.
I think that's realistic,
I think it's very realistic, but I hope that's not the case.
Well, I don't hope bad things on the world to begin with. What was that?
Want Nintendo to fucking I'll say it. I don't need them to be different. I just need them to make a console that makes like cool looking Mario.
Honestly, I need them to make Call of Duty.
Yeah, no, I do too. I want it's just like what I said before. Like I don't not that I don't want anything new, because if people don't try anything new, then we're never going to get innovation in the industry and whatever. But like again, like Lethal Company, it's just like a return to like good, like I know it's not local co-op, but it's like good co-op games. Like that is something that Nintendo is traditionally like very good at. And that's one of the things I really like about the Switch is that it's portable, but like you got all the Joy-Cons, you can play games like locally with your friends.
This is what we were talking about last time though, where it's like people don't fucking hang out anymore. They're not like, yo, turn up to the function and we can play Mario Party.
I know, I am like that though. And so for my little
people
niche,
are like, let's just fucking click, press the big red button in Valorant, lose 80 rating points.
Now we do that too.
Hate yourself.
We do that. I've played Valorant that one time with you, and before that I haven't played in like the past 3 weeks.
I love Valorant, man.
It's a great game.
This is just so good.
We will be playing that for years to come.
We will.
Sucks.
Valorant is our Counter-Strike.
Which is so sad.
Valorant is our League of Legends.
Valorant is my Counter-Strike because I don't like CS2.
Which is unfortunate.
I like CS2, but I don't like it nearly as much as I like Valorant.
Yeah.
I have more fun when I play CS2 because I take it way less seriously.
Yeah.
In Valorant, I can't lose my bigger number, better person.
It's true.
And if I lose that, then
you're not a better person.
I'm not a better
and
person.
you have to be a better person.
I have no value.
Because better.
Right.
Build back better.
Back, baby, back, baby, back. Baby back ribs are back at Applebee's.
Boots and pants and boots and pants.
Cats and boots.
What do we think about Hamas? I'm sorry.
All right. Well, guys, it's been great.
No, don't stop it.
See ya. I don't think, dude. Crazy thing. This actually has to do with what you just mentioned.
No, I hope not.
No, it does, but like very vaguely. Like you won't understand until I explain at the end.
Yeah.
My fucking school, the Ohio State University.
And
specifically the architecture school. We have had graffiti on the wall. Like, so I'm going to give some context. Our staircases in the school are totally surrounded by concrete. They're fire stairs, whatever. It's surrounded by concrete because fire rating.
Fire.
So blah, 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 blah. Anyway, those stairs are like the main way that you traverse throughout the buildings because it's like tall and big and whatever, and all the studios are on different floors. People have drawn on the walls for years. Like there has been graffiti and like Sharpie doodles and like actually like paint drawings on these walls for like years and years and years and years.
Do you have any Kilroys?
What?
Do you have any Kilroys?
What's Kilroy?
Kilroy is the guy who has like the big ass nose and he's popping out from behind the wall.
Yes.
And he's on all the DC monuments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's some Kilroys.
Yeah. That's good.
But so
the world is healing.
The world is healing. But yeah, so and there's been graffiti like forever. And then we just got an email at the end of the semester because someone started writing shit about like they were like, oh yeah, like free Palestine from Hamas. And immediately the school was like, yeah, so we're going to be installing security cameras in the stairwells and like cleaning off all the graffiti. And I was like, you guys are so fucking lame.
Yeah.
You don't need to spend money on fucking security cameras. Get us new computers.
It's
Fuck
like
you
see the email and it's like statement from President Gay or whatever.
No, it's not President Gay. It's President Homophobe.
Yeah.
We used to have a
opposite.
female president, and they kicked her out because she was like too far left. And I was like, you guys actually suck. She was just a lesbian, and that was like it. She wasn't even like, we have to change university policy because blah, blah. Like, she was chill.
I hate to break it to the administration of every college ever.
I mean, I get it because we get government funding, so they
But you're a liberal institution.
Yeah, right. Like, fuck off, dude.
That's just how it is, brother.
But they were. It just pisses me off because not only are they covering up people's free speech, but they're also making horrible financial decisions when we have complained about the fact that we need new computers for like 6 years and I've only been there for 3. So
Yeah.
but it's chill. Or like the fact that maybe we could like fix some of the laser cutters or whatever, but it's chill.
Or get like a second one.
We have 4 and 2 of them are broken. And they have been the whole time that I've been at school there.
So that's an issue.
Which is
definitely.
crazy. How do you have the money to install security cameras in 5 seconds, but you don't have the money to fix the laser printers? You don't have to buy new ones. They just need new beds. You just have to buy the bed and like swap it out. It's not hard.
Yeah.
I would do it, but I'm broke and it's not my job. That's all I got. I'm pissed.
No, that's good.
I'm in my dark passenger era, man, as Zach would say.
Yeah.
And for me, I'm in my villain era, as other people would say. And that just means that I slightly put up with less shit than I used to.
Yep. I mean, and that's how it is now. What's your 2024 New Year resolution? Because it's a you step into the river of 24 and you are not the same man, and that is not the same river.
So I don't think that a year is going to be enough for me to commit to this
Let's
goal,
change everything about you.
But I'm going to be the Wizard King.
What is that?
That is mine.
Can you explain that in concrete terms?
Sure. So Asta, the protagonist of Black Clover, his dream is to become the Wizard King. And to be the Wizard King, you have to get results. So my goal for 2024 is to get results.
Yeah.
I'm going to be the strongest mage in the entire Clover Kingdom by the end of 2024. Anyway.
Yeah. And how does that realize in the
in the
everyday world for you and I?
I'm going to get good grades and sleep enough and take care of myself.
That's not a new goal for you.
It is a new goal.
Not
for
only is
me.
that a new goal for you, you haven't been doing it.
Yeah, I know.
Or you've been doing part of it, I suppose.
Yeah, I've been getting decent grades, but I haven't been sleeping or taking care of myself.
Dude, I was at my final exam for my statistics class.
For me, you know.
Yeah, you said that but anyway.
Yeah, and I'm gonna keep doing that every year until I have conquered the world and become the Wizard King.
Until you continue to fall short of actually doing that.
Whatever. Did you complete all your goals for last year, bitch? Get off
No,
my
I don't
ass.
have goals. I'm a constantly growing and changing man.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying.
You're not. You need concrete goals.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
Why?
Because your voice got all soft, and that's how I know I'm right.
What? No, I just said that because I was getting sad and offended. Why do I need concrete goals and you don't?
I don't need concrete
I'm like one
goals.
of the most go with the flow people I know, other than you.
I go with the flow.
I know, that's what I'm saying. So
people hit me up and they're like, "Do you want to go to abandoned structures?" And I'm like, "Yes."
Dude, I would love to go to an abandoned structure.
I was on some Urbex forums earlier looking at abandoned structures, dude.
I am on
Cleveland doesn't have any good abandoned structures.
They don't. I am on r/abandoned building porn. It's great. You gotta get on there.
I'm on there already.
Yeah, see?
But all the shit here got demolished. It kind of sucks.
I want it. That Aldi though.
Because I was looking for it. I was like, we should find a place that's funny to record the podcast.
Yeah, it'd be funny if we
I was like, dude, we should go to the like abandoned chemical plant that they used to have, but it's gone now.
How did they get rid of the chemical plant?
They just bulldozed it.
Oh, that's so tough.
They just knocked that shit over.
Knocked over.
But what was I saying? Goals.
Yeah, well, so that's what I'm saying. So my goal is to just be better than I was last year. That's not a concrete goal. I'm not going to, like, weigh myself at the end of the year and be like, yeah, I have 5 pounds of lean muscle mass more than I did last year.
That is a concrete goal, though, because it's like,
well, but it's not
where you are
measurable.
right now is a number.
No, it's not.
You're just a number.
Yeah, my number
in this
is
simulation.
20. So many. That's my level.
That's your years.
No, that's my level.
Of
that's how many
oldness.
levels I have gotten through.
You're almost 21.
I am almost 21.
Isn't that scary, Bears?
No.
It's scary, Bears,
Not
for
really.
sure.
I'm 20 right now. It kind of makes sense to me that my next birthday I'd be 21.
No, it's
like
but
my
it's
mom
like,
was like, "Can you believe that you're going to be 21?" And I was like, "Yeah, I've been 20 for almost 12 months now. So, you know, it's bound to happen soon."
I asked my mom yesterday. I was like, "Don't you think it's weird that I like came out of you and now I'm like a guy?"
That's a crazy thing now.
And she said, "No."
I love your mom. That's awesome. If I said that
But
to my mom,
isn't that crazy though?
yeah, no, it's wild that we were just,
You know,
someone was like, I want to.
I was just cum.
Now I'm here.
I was cum at one point.
Yeah, none of us would be here without cum.
We were all
As that one racist guy said.
as that. Yeah,
Yeah.
we don't got to go further than that.
Yeah.
But I'm just we're guys now.
Yeah.
We're just little fucking.
Well, that's what I mean. I'm a guy, and so my goal as a guy is to now become the Wizard King.
Your goal should be to show up to the podcast every week.
Yeah, so that's not gonna happen. I have too many other things that
ridiculous.
are also going on.
That was the whole point of us scheduling it
Yeah, and
to
so
begin with.
to be fair, I was way more consistent than I have been.
It's true. I'll give you that.
So there's that.
It's-
Am I perfect?
but
Absolutely
it's not comparable. The first year we were doing the podcast was COVID.
Yeah.
So that I mean, anyone could have died. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But now it's like we're back in good old time,
All right, whatever, man. I'll do a better job.
and we're just. What's the goal for
If that's one of the results that I have to show to be the Wizard King, then I'll do it.
Yes.
Okay.
You should have to. One of your goals should be to show up to the podcast.
I do show up to the podcast.
Yes, but in
There's only been one episode without me in it, and I still can't believe you recorded with Zach. That was so fucking funny.
I wanted that to be a surprise, but then Zach told you because he felt bad.
I don't think he knew that you were trying to keep it a secret because he just.
I
got
said
back
that to
from
him,
work, and he was like, "Oh yeah, dude, I just recorded the podcast with Jackson." I was like, "You what?" It was so funny.
It's so funny, dude.
He's just so sweet, man. He's just a guy.
Zach, shout out Zach.
Shout out Zach. We love you. I defended you. Jackson doesn't like you.
That's not true. Zach's my favorite now.
Yeah, I know, man. And I'm fucked up.
Yeah.
I know that that's true.
No,
in my heart of hearts.
I'm just saying. We've done the podcast for probably like on and off, but for the time that we've been on, it's been like 2 years.
Yeah.
Right. We have total like 60 episodes. Which is across both.
Oh, I was like, yeah, what?
Across both.
Oh, we do?
So it's like our hit rate is like 3 out of 5, which is not great.
Okay, fine, all right.
And I'm just saying, I'm there.
Well, okay, so here's my thing, man. And
No, I want the people to know that what I put
real.
up with, okay?
Yeah, no, this is us getting
it'll be like 10 minutes before the podcast, and I'm
and
like,
I'll be like, I can't be there.
I'll be sitting at my computer, and I'll be like, Henry's gonna show up, and then I call him on Discord when we are supposed to start, and he doesn't pick up, so I'm like, okay, I gotta text him. I text you, it takes half an hour to respond, and you're like, I'm sorry.
Okay. No. That part right there is definitely cap. If I'm doing something, I will tell you. I'll be like, I'm not gonna, like, I'm not.
Well, now
right
you do.
Now. What do you mean? Now I do. Now you're just lying.
But you'll text me 30 minutes later, and you'll be like,
that's not true.
Sorry, this one guy I met yesterday asked me to drive him halfway across town so we can hang out in IKEA for 8 hours.
Okay, so
can't record the podcast.
You are okay. So now you're just straight up lying.
I'm not lying.
I definitely do.
I'm extrapolating.
You're not.
That's not lying though.
You're lying. That's what you're doing.
I'm not lying. I don't lie.
I am way less committed to this than you are. And that is the truth.
Yes.
But I also just have a lot of other things in my life that take up a lot of time.
But we schedule it.
Yeah, but sometimes I have other things that come into that schedule.
God damn it, man.
I mean, I just can't, like, I am not totally in control of all of the time that I have. So, like, if my class
That's
runs
literally
late,
not true.
Yes, it is.
Okay, well, that's different.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, sometimes I run late because I'm at class.
That's different, though. Half the time, you're like, this person asked me to do this thing, so I'm doing the thing.
No, I haven't. I swear on my life that has not happened.
It hasn't been that in a while, but it's happened.
Not since we scheduled it, for sure.
No.
Okay. Well, then shut up.
I disagree with you.
No, since I have it on. You can look at my phone right now.
I believe that's on your calendar. Doesn't mean you got to show up to it.
Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't.
It's the only damn thing I got on my calendar.
This week, maybe.
No, that is the only personal event that I have in my calendar.
Oh, you have it under personal?
No, it is my only event that I put into my calendar. Everything else is either someone's birthday or a holiday. So if you look at my weekly calendar, it's just like like totally empty, and then on Thursday from 5 to 6, it's waste management podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I am the lazy half of this relationship. Absolutely. And I will own up to that 100%.
We got to go to couples therapy.
All right, we can go to couples therapy, man. I will own up to all of my wrongdoings. It's just like if I have to like study for a final or come to the podcast,
Look,
I will study for the final.
That's fine. That's different, okay?
But every time I've missed it, it's like because of a thing that I have to do.
Recently.
Yes.
And I'll give you that credit.
Okay. That's what I'm saying, though.
But you can't say that it's 100% of the time.
I can say that 100% of the time since we have started scheduling the podcast, I have not missed it unless I absolutely had to.
I disagree with you, but we're going to move on.
Okay.
Because this isn't all couple counseling is.
That's true.
No, it's fine. Here are the goals for podcast.
Goals for podcast.
For 2024, 2025 also, because I think ahead.
Right,
and I like
true.
to think ahead. And you should... And using code WASTE in the description in the link, you can think ahead with Google Calendar, the sponsor of this
today's video.
We're
gonna put a link in the description to Google Calendar, and
yeah,
they sponsored us actually. So
it's just the Chinese calendar.
The link in the description leads to a JPEG of the Zodiac calendar.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Goal for 2024 now for podcast: have more guest.
Have more guest.
Have more guest.
Have more guest on podcast.
Have more thing.
We do got to do like more varied.
Have more thing.
We got to do our presentations at some point.
We do. I want to do that with Ethan.
Okay.
Because I think Zach gets all antsy about performing. You just need to.
Ethan might as well, man.
No, I believe in Ethan though.
Oh, I believe in him too.
I don't believe in Zach. So
Damn,
that's not true. No, we what was I gonna say? We gotta do more thing.
Yeah.
We gotta do more big.
We gotta do more like scale, like larger scale things.
We gotta be clean and
That's
nice
how we're gonna take
and
off.
dope and cool with it.
Dope and cool. We should race supercars.
We need to
podcast
chief that shit.
We should rent a car and be like $1 versus $1,000 car. Podcast race.
We need a third guy.
Like full-time third guy?
We need a full-time third guy.
Do you think so?
We should get Jim Carrey.
Yeah, all right, I'll reach out to him.
Do you think that's a good full-time guy?
I think he's a great full-time guy. I think he might be sort of in the same boat that I am in the fact that he is busy sometimes.
No, I think he's got time.
Not Jim.
He's like old now.
He's not that old.
He's like 50.
That's like how old my mom is, and she's not old.
No. We need a third guy.
And you want it to be Jim Carrey.
And, I mean, would you be okay with that?
Oh, for sure. I just don't think he's going to be here.
If Jim Carrey showed up, would you show up every week?
Probably not. No.
What do you mean no?
Because I still have other commitments sometimes. But like I'll be there when I
can.
But
no, I'm saying isn't that like an extra reward to show up? You get to talk to Jim Carrey.
No, I don't not show up because I don't like doing this. I just have other things that come up sometimes.
I need to entice you like you're a little cat.
You are enough for
and
me
I have
to
a
show
cat
up to this
toy.
podcast.
I have one of those things
You're
with the
my
ribbon.
Best friend. I'm not gonna not show up.
We need Jim Carrey.
Unless I can't.
We need who's a YouTuber you like? Name a guy.
Any guy.
Yeah.
Jim.
Not Jim Carrey.
Oh fuck.
Don't name Jim Carrey.
If you can get Jacksepticeye on our podcast,
okay. Now announcing this is brand new waste management news. We have, and I'm not gonna say who, but we have a big YouTuber on for next time.
Oh, we do.
And I'm not gonna tell you who it is. His name rhymes with Maclepticeye.
Could be anyone. It's probably Markiplier.
Could be anyone.
Maybe we could sucker Markiplier into being on our podcast as an Ohio native.
Is he from Ohio?
Yeah, he's from Cincy.
I didn't know that.
He went to UC.
So is iShowSpeed.
What?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
We should get iShowSpeed on the show.
No.
What do you mean no?
I feel like I wouldn't Nah, we'd be able to talk. We'd be chill.
We're so chill with iShowSpeed.
Yeah, he is chill. Actually, I take it back.
He makes rap music.
He's not part of like the fucking Aiden Ross like Kai Cenat gang, is he?
He has the same
For some
aura.
reason I thought he was. No, but like, does he actually like actively hang out with them?
He's done streams with them, but they're not in like the same. Like Kai Cenat is in like a specific content group thing that he does with people.
Okay.
And iShowSpeed is not in that.
Well then, hey, fuck it.
Speed, like fucking, he's like, I'm gonna fly to the UK to hang out with Lil Nas X.
That goes so hard.
And
Imagine being able to do that.
That stream was wild.
Yeah.
We got now introducing the 4th full-time guest for Waste Management
Lil Nas
Podcast.
X.
Lil Nas X.
And Jacksepticeye is the third guy.
And someone whose name rhymes with Maclepticeye.
Right, sorry. My bad.
Also, that's the same name of the truck who drove Lightning McQueen.
Yeah, his last name is Leptic.
Yeah.
Honestly, if you had him on the podcast, I'd be just as excited.
As Jacksepticeye.
Oh yeah, big time.
Interesting. Who's the dream guest?
It's a great question. Like someone I just want to talk to.
Someone.
Like I want to pick their brain.
Yeah, someone also that you would think they would do well with us on this podcast specifically. Because it is content at the end of the day.
It is content.
We don't care about interhuman personal relationships.
Oh, I do.
We just care about making moves in the world today. I'll take Jim Carrey.
You could have one.
Unironically, I think it's Jim Carrey.
Oh yeah, I think he would be hilarious.
Yeah,
that's a great pick.
I mean, he's just hilarious on his own. It's not even that we would mesh well with him; it's that we wouldn't match up even remotely, and it would be beautiful.
But he would just carry it, and that's why it was.
Oh yeah, he would carry it big time.
Oh my God, that's why his. I get it now.
What?
Well, because he's Jim Carrey.
Oh, I did not get there. Your brain on slop, ladies and gentlemen.
I think
Do not
I would
smoke.
have Jim Halpert from The Office. And I don't mean like the actor. I mean like actually Jim Halpert, like the character of Jim Halpert.
Okay, that's interesting.
I think he would get us, man. I'll say it. He's definitely a weed smoker. He's not a drywall puncher whatsoever.
Okay,
You know?
sure. Yeah, him and iShowSpeed.
Yep. It'd be great.
I think those are like, dude, it's so hard to think of a person.
Yeah, I feel like if you have to think of like a specific person,
Like,
it's tough.
part of my brain is trying to think of the funniest person, and part of my brain is trying to think of the person who meshes. Dude, I do think fucking Theo Von would go crazy.
It would go. I would love to talk to him. I would love it.
You see, he did an episode of his podcast with Tucker Carlson.
No.
It was so wild.
That's crazy.
Everyone right now, pause this and go watch Theo Von talk to Tucker Carlson for like 2.5 hours.
That's crazy.
I was like, I saw it and I was like, I can't believe this is real. What are they going to talk about? And Tucker Carlson, he's really fucking funny for some reason.
Tucker Carlson is actually not nearly as bad of a person as I thought he was.
Okay, don't say that.
Well, just wait.
You can think that, but
you know that clip of like it's him talking about like the housing crisis, and he's like, it's no wonder that so many young Americans are like choosing to pick socialism when their hourly wages can't afford them a mortgage.
Yeah.
And then it's just everyone being like,
based
Tucker Carlson.
Most
and I found out that
based
clip
thing.
it's not fake.
Yeah, no.
Which is why I was like, good Tucker Carlson take? Fucking crazy? What?
But unfortunately, the libs, they take it all out of context anyway, right?
He's all like, man, I hate women. And really, he just meant it as a joke.
Yeah. Immediately after that, he goes into what they don't know is the government is not here for you.
Yeah, they're not.
But, you know, I mean, well, you know what I mean. But, I don't know. Something about Tucker Carlson, he should do stand-up, I think.
Better career for him than
I
Fox News.
Dead ass, I think he would be good at it.
I think it'd be funny. Yeah.
He's kind of funny.
You seen that clip of
I
him
hate
where
to
he's
admit
like
that.
fly fishing?
Yeah, yeah,
He
yeah.
just seems like a chill guy.
He's just a guy.
Yeah.
Um,
Kind of sucks, you know?
it's kind of fucked up that his show is on Twitter.
Kind of fucked up that we can't all just be chill little guys with each other, you know?
Yeah. We could all just be little Santa elves.
We could all be chill vibers. But
We could all
instead,
just
we're not.
make Game Boys and abacuses and live in harmony year round.
Aren't abacuses like the math?
Yeah.
The colorful pieces of
The
wood?
colorful beads
On
that
a
you
stick.
move from one side.
Yeah.
And there's six like rungs
Oh, yeah, big fan.
or whatever.
Yep.
Dude, I'm still waiting for fucking
Abacus too.
the squeakquel. Electric boogaloo, if you will. That would be like a crazy I'm thinking of like Fortnite X abacus.
It would definitely.
I don't
be a
know why
back
the
bling,
first
and you
thing that
know
came to
it.
my mind was an abacus skin in Fortnite.
What would that look like though? I feel like they would make it a back bling, and it would be so much lame. And like every time you get a kill, like one of the things like moves over.
What's the 2024 Fortnite collaboration prediction? Snoop Dogg?
They've already done Travis Scott. They got Eminem. I think Snoop Dogg is actually
Snoop Dogg, I think he's
unironically
on
a
the
good
docket.
contender.
They're probably in talks right now.
I think Drake.
I don't think Drake would do it.
See, but 2C Slide is on Fortnite, which means that he has
That's true.
like a little bit of an in. And also I just think it'd be really funny.
I mean, there's a lot of people that have ins right now.
Yeah, that is true.
Marshmello has an in. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
Marshmallow's been in Fortnite though.
Yeah. I'm saying, like, all the people that Marshmello know, that's a lot of people.
Yeah, that's
Or I guess he probably can't talk to them because he's just like
Ariana
a
Grande.
marshmallow.
Who do we think? They've had Ariana Grande, Travis Scott,
Travis Scott,
more.
Eminem.
Eminem,
Um,
Marshmallow. From those
that's
four,
it, I think.
who can we extrapolate?
I think,
maybe
dude,
pick
it's Snoop Dogg. He would do it. He has no shame
He
anymore.
would, and well, I don't know. I don't feel like there's anything shameful about making $1 million at a Fortnite concert.
No, but Snoop Dogg is shameful. Like, he just does ads, right? Like there was the gave up smoke ad.
yeah, I'd really like to
campaign.
see Shaquille O'Neal in Fortnite.
He is not gonna be. DJ Diesel is not
Oh, I
coming
know,
to the Fortnite radio.
but I think it would be hilarious.
I hate to say it.
When I saw him in concert, that was the wildest experience of my whole life.
Who's on the GTA 6 radio? Tame Impala.
Yeah,
He's got to be in there.
Eminem.
Playboy Cardi has got to have his own channel.
Maybe. Do you think Playboy Cardi would do Fortnite?
I
I feel like he would.
don't know. He's coming out with a new album soon. At the end
a
of
shame.
this year. So I don't know.
At the end of this year, dude, brother, he's got like 9 days.
I know it's
Good
soon.
luck.
or
is it,
or
like,
maybe it's
done?
January. I forget.
okay.
It might be January. But he's released like 3 singles.
Oh, damn.
So it's got to be soon.
I guess so.
You got to put the original Vamp King in Fortnite.
I feel like
that's
Post
just got to
Malone
happen.
would also go in Fortnite.
Post would do Fortnite for
Yeah.
sure. Do Fortnite like it's Coachella.
Yeah. He'd play at Fortnite.
They got to put dude Radiohead's in Fortnite. What the fuck is up with that?
I can't believe Buddy Holly in Fortnite.
Would Weezer do a Fortnite concert?
I fucking wish.
I think they would.
I don't know.
Could you
man.
imagine if it's the what's the tour they did like a year ago where it was like Weezer, Fall Out Boy, and another band that's in that same lane?
I feel like
Was it Green Day?
That sounds like in the same lane, but I feel like I don't remember this happening.
I don't remember. It was a band in that kind of subsection of
Hemisphere.
rock. I don't know, man. I mean, anyone could be in Fortnite. That's the beautiful thing about it.
Yeah,
It's kind of it brings us all together
it does.
in a beautiful way.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Yeah. Hey, you got a Skate Zone 71E gift card, by the way.
Dude, that's where Zach's domain is.
What?
Yeah, he's the king of Skate Club.
Oh, okay.
If Zach had a domain expansion and he said domain expansion, it would transport you and all of your other sorcerer friends to
the
Skate
Rift.
Zone 71. What are you looking at on my walls?
Have you done any of your daily to-dos?
That is from high school.
Audio listeners, there's a daily to-do list.
There's a daily to-do list, which proves to me that I've had the same problems that I have now since I
This is what I'm saying. This is what I've been telling you.
Hmm?
Your to-do list is glasses of water drank. Your goal is 8.
Yeah.
Work out, go outside, do something productive.
Yeah.
So concrete.
I feel like those are open-ended, concrete goals. Though.
But they're you can measure them with a stick.
Whatever, man.
You know what I'm saying? You can take a stick out and you can whip it out and you can stick all around the rosy posy.
I love the rosy posy.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're just trailing off at this point.
Okay.
But I'm going.
Yeah.
I'm on fire.
You're on fire.
I'm electric.
You just said that your brain is filled with slop.
My brain has so much slop in it. What's the slop of your life right now? Is it peanut butter chocolate trail mix?
Fuck off.
I'm just reading the things in your room now.
I know. You were like looking around my walls. I was like, what is he doing?
Well, I like looking around your walls and all your
the
things.
cool stuff in my room on my walls is back there.
Yeah, you have
And I've taken most of it off, and
things.
it's now at college with me.
You've many. Your room looks like one of those AI-generated name one of these things pictures.
It's because it is.
And you can't name any of them.
No, you
You don't
can't.
know where
my
any
room
of
is
them
so
are.
small. The wall is right here. Like I'm touching.
Oh, we
it right
know.
now. Well, I know, but I feel like it's hard to like sort of see. If
You
you're
don't get the
just looking
sense
at
of
this,
scale.
You could imagine that this wall extends like outward, and the room is bigger.
On the
It's
camera,
not.
it looks like there's like space between us, but there's really not at all.
It's like
It's not half your wingspan even.
no, it's not even.
And you have a long wingspan.
My
'Cause you're-
arms still hurt.
You have the wings of an eagle.
Of an eagle.
Of
This
an
is the
eagle.
distance between us right now. It's like two.
It's like it's one Henry wingspan.
Wrist not included. 1/2 Henry wingspan.
Half. I guess half because it measures tip to tip of your finger. You're the one raising your eyebrows right now.
I know. I'm doing the Rock.
Is that a thing?
That's
the
what I
Rock.
want on the podcast. I want the Rock.
You don't want that.
I do. I want to talk to
He
him
would
so
not
bad.
be good on the podcast.
No, he wouldn't. And that's why I want him.
That would be such a shit show, dude.
In the same way that Jim Carrey does not mesh with us well at all, I want The Rock here as the opposing force.
No, dude.
He's our devil and Jim Carrey's our angel.
I hate that because he's just a PR guy.
Yeah.
I hate that so much.
I just
like he just
want-
comes on and we're like he expects us to like introduce him. I don't like that.
He'd come on, he'd be like, mana, and then he would leave.
That's no.
That's what I mean. I actually don't want him on because then the fantasy of my mind, like of how The Rock is in my mind, will be disproven to me, and that it's not real. That he's not this like super friendly, like nice.
He's not
guy.
He's not this Greek statue of a man.
No, I mean I know he is. I've seen him.
Yeah.
He does look like that.
Well, you haven't seen him.
Well, I haven't seen him in real life, but like,
I saw him.
there's only so much Photoshop you can do. Like he's jacked.
I don't think he photoshops.
Well, I know that's what I'm saying, but he doesn't. So that's what I'm saying. So people who are like, oh well, you know, he's like, you know, blah, 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 blah. He's fake. Like he's not.
Yeah. He probably
The
does
Rock
eat
is
8
huge.
steaks.
He does. He definitely does. I've seen him do it on video.
I would love.
He's like, hey guys,
8
for my
steaks
cheap
right now.
breakfast meal, I'm gonna be eating 28 pancakes and then
Mhm.
also my daughter. And it's like,
That's shit that like Obama would do too.
he's huge, dude. You seen him?
Obama would eat. Which one would he eat first, Malia or Sasha?
I have no idea.
Sasha, Malia.
Please come to the kitchen. Daddy is gonna make dinner.
Sasha, Malia, can you write me
Dude, the funniest thing
write me a new law real quick?
you can eat your
love
but
Obama.
fucking Jay Schlatt was in a video like, and again, Sorry to tie back to Lethal Company, but this bit was making me
damn it.
fucking lose my shit.
Yeah.
He was pretending to be. He was doing this in like a Trump voice, and he was acting like he had a butt plug in, but it was like Bluetooth. He was like, "Oh, I'm over here. Oh, I've inserted my butt plug. I'm taking the butt plug out. Bluetooth pairing failed. Butt plug failed. Butt plug not inserted. Need to reinsert butt plug. Bluetooth not working." He went on for like a minute, and I don't know why, but it was just really fucking funny.
Dude, you know what I'm tired of?
What is that?
Comedy.
Oh, okay.
Because you can't say anything anymore.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't be like that.
No, I was. Modern.
You can't get away with anything anymore.
Modern, like.
How am I supposed to get up on a stage and say a racial slur and then they don't like me? What do you mean?
Modern comedy
'cause it's
sucks
not fun.
ass.
Some of it is fine.
No, but it sucks.
I said some of it.
Because we're talking about Dave Chappelle. Yuck. We're talking about Shane Gillis. Yuck.
I don't even know who that is.
Gross. That's the, you've seen him.
I'm sure.
I don't know how to describe who he is to you, but you've seen him. For sure.
Yeah.
He's on Joe Rogan. He's like in that circle. And then there's Kill Tony, dude. Don't talk to me about fucking Tony, dude. Any guy named Tony,
Not funny.
you can't own a comedy show. That's
You're not funny.
You're in the wrong lane. I'm sorry. It's just true.
You're doing it all wrong, brother.
It's all wrong. You can't. I don't know what else to say.
That's a shame.
I was watching I was hanging out with my dad, and he was like, "You should watch this comedy special on Netflix." And I was like, first red flag, it's on Netflix, because Netflix has not
Everything
put
goes
out
on Netflix.
a good thing in a while.
Stranger Things is good, and that's all they have.
It used to be good.
I still thought season 4 was fine.
Used to be good. But it was fucking, who did we watch? It was like Jim Gaffigan or some shit like that, where the comedy special is like an hour and a half long. It's the longest comedy special I've ever watched by far. It's not close. Or maybe I'm trying to think how long Norm Macdonald's last special was, where it was just
he's funny.
This is also on Netflix, which makes Netflix a little bit better in my mind. But his last special was just because it was over COVID that he recorded it or whatever. So it was just like in his house. It's him by himself, no laugh track. He just tells jokes.
That's actually really funny.
And I think that was like an hour and a half long.
That's great.
But anyway, Jim Gaffigan, I don't know how to say his name. He just gets up on stage and he's like, "Yeah, I had a daughter recently. Let me tell you, being a parent sucks." Haha. Right? Changing diapers? What's up with that?
Yeah, man, we know.
And it's like, oh my God. And
I
then
know that shit. I don't even have a kid.
dude, he went on like a 20-minute rant about how McDonald's is bad for you. And it's like, surprise. And then like after the McDonald's rant was over, I was like, okay, that was long. That was a lot for me. Hopefully we can move on. And then he does like a mini segment about something else, and then he's like, "You guys been to Subway?" And he goes on a 20-minute rant on Subway.
Hey, you know what? I can't do it, so I'm not gonna be one to hate. But I feel like being a comedian is all in the delivery. You can talk about anything and make it funny.
Oh, his delivery sucked ass.
Oh,
There was no pause. He just kept fucking talking.
Oh, well, that sucks. You gotta let it set in a little bit.
Yeah, he doesn't let
You
it
gotta
set
throw it
in.
out there, and then you gotta let it simmer.
He's also the most static man in the world. Like, he doesn't move on stage.
Oh, that's weird.
He stands completely still for the whole thing.
He doesn't like talk with his hands and whatever.
No.
It's like a white person class.
No, not at all. He does
do
do
that shit
the
all the
white
time.
person thing where he'll move his left hand to a different part of his body. Like sometimes it'll be in his pocket.
Oh, and then
Sometimes he'll touch his stomach or like hold his like side, And he'll rotate between those like 3 different positions. It was the most boring shit I've ever watched. So fuck you, actually.
Jim Gaffigan.
I don't like you now.
I can't wait for fucking God, what is his name? I mentioned him earlier. Who we talked about last time? Who we hate?
Friedman.
Lex Friedman.
Lex Friedman.
I can't wait for him to find out that we hate him.
Dude,
He never will.
it'll be so fucking stupid because it'll be like, I've been getting a lot of criticism from the Waste Management podcast, And I'd just like
His
to
video
say
will
that they're
never
welcome
exist.
to come on my show anytime,
Yeah, that's true. He would say that.
and then we won't go on it.
I'd go.
I won't.
I know.
No, I would. I think.
I'd go. I'll go. I'll talk to anyone.
I'm
man.
shameless. I would go.
It's not even a shame. I am shameless, actually. Yeah, that is what it is. You're right. It is
Yeah.
a shame thing, and I have none of that. So I'd go.
I don't even know what he would ask us, because he's not on some Nardwuar shit. No, he's not trying to tell us the name of the convenience store
He'd be
that's
like,
closest to
"So,
our house.
Henry, I happen to know that there's a BP right down the street from your house."
Yeah.
And I'd be like, uh-huh.
Henry, what do you know about the Black Ink Gallery? Like.
I love Nardwuar.
Oh man.
It's just like his delivery just makes it so much better.
Nardwar's great.
He's awesome.
I love him, dude. I don't bring it up ever, but I reference Nardwuar all the time. There's so many good bits in there.
And no one gets it?
And no one gets it.
Damn.
Because people don't know, bro.
No.
People also aren't into hip-hop culture like I am.
That is true. You do love hip-hop culture.
It's not, it's just tough. You gotta, like, dip your toes in, and you're like, the water's cold, and I'm like, the water's supposed to be cold, but people are like, I don't like that. I want
cold water.
I want a hot dog,
I want a cold dog. Ugh.
So,
It's tough out here.
it's just like that. But, dude, fucking, I forgot what I was gonna say.
Cool. So, Jackson, what brings you?
What brings me here?
What brings you here?
This podcast is what brings me. This is the worst episode we've ever done.
That's so not true. No, it's not true. We have had dry spells like nothing else.
I just like to... I was talking about this with someone where, like, nothing I make will ever be good. And that's true.
Why not?
Do you agree with this?
No.
Not me. Do you think anything you make will be good ever?
Yes.
He's wrong, folks.
Okay. I'm not saying, like... I don't... What do you mean good? Like, objectively? I feel like that's, like, impossible to define.
No, like, I will just never be happy with the things that I make.
Oh, well, yeah, duh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, well, that's not what you asked.
I also think a lot about how people perceive the things that I make. Not in the sense that I want them to see the thing I make and be like, oh, it is good, therefore a person is good. I don't care what people think about me. That shit's lame as hell, right?
Facts.
But I'm talking about, like, people are, like, gonna look at the thing that I make, and then they're gonna draw judgments about me. You know what I'm saying? Or they're gonna, like, see me a different way as an artist. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This isn't making sense. I'm not saying what I mean, but I think you know what I'm saying.
I do. I can grasp what you're...
Yeah.
I can grasp those strings that you're pulling out.
So I'm always like, nothing I ever make will be good. Because I'll always be more than the thing I make. But the thing I make
right, isn't that beautiful?
is what I make, and that's good.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I think it just matters that you're doing something that you enjoy, and then hopefully other people will also maybe enjoy it. It's like, I think Zach put it very eloquently that he was like, yeah, I love listening to your guys' podcast when I'm, like, on the road because it feels like I'm hanging out with my boys.
Yeah.
And so to all of the landfill out there,
I forgot that we called it that.
you're my boys and girls and
They, them,
and
pussies.
they, them pussies.
And
I love you.
Yeah.
And if I saw
I
you
don't.
in real life and you were like, hey, are you Hank from the Waste Management Podcast? Then I'd punch you in the jaw. But if you were like, hey, are you Henry from the Waste Management Podcast? I'd be like, yeah, what's up?
And if you say, hey, are you Hank Green? I'll go, no.
I'll go,
Yeah, that is not
wrong
me.
different bitch.
Different guy.
Wrong
Literally
guy.
just a different guy.
Hank Green, kind of the goat, though.
Um,
Kind of a cool guy.
yeah, he's got goat material
He could be on
inside
the pod.
him.
I'd be so cool to have him on the podcast.
Yeah. I'm worried about him being too much. We don't have enough penis to sling around to hold him.
Whoa.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel like it's a...
I don't think our dicks are big enough to put on the table next to Hank Green.
Oh, definitely not. No.
And that's worrisome for me. Do you ever think about that?
I mean, I can't say that.
Do you ever think about putting your dick on a table with another man?
I don't. I can't say that I have.
Yeah, that's another dream guest.
Having your dick on the table.
What
Hey
if
guys,
we did?
We're all gonna unzip our flies and we're gonna lay our dicks out on the table and see who has the most dick slanging around.
Yeah.
What if special guest Hank Green?
What if we did like a nudist episode of the podcast?
I think it'd be really funny if we did a nudist episode and you and I were naked, but it was still only just like exactly set up like this, so it's no different.
Oh, okay.
For everyone else, it just looks like we're not wearing a shirt.
Yeah. Well, that's how half of the podcasts are recorded already.
Right, yeah. I mean, we're not wearing clothes right now.
No, we're not. Audio listeners.
I think I'm a wizard in Photoshop. That's the one thing I bring to this table.
No, I'm saying like we go out in the woods with Jim Carrey.
With Jim Carrey and The Rock.
And Jim Carrey's clothed.
Yeah, he is.
But we're naked for the whole thing.
Wait, okay, so if I'm going to be naked, Jim Carrey better also be naked. That's all I'm saying.
No, he doesn't have to be.
What? Why not?
Because he's our guest.
That's not...
We can't treat him like that.
But we're going to show him our penises?
Yeah.
That doesn't seem fair.
Well, because he's better than us. So he does. That's what he deserves.
We're all just different people.
He deserves to see us fully.
I don't know if I like this.
You know what I'm saying?
Jim Carrey like some sort of god.
He is.
He is.
Have you seen his stand-up? It's crazy.
Yeah, no, he's hilarious.
He's the best to ever do it.
He's like a pagan genius.
If I could bring back a guy to have on the podcast...
He's alive.
I'm... Another sentence. Again, this is a different sentence.
You said bring back a guy to be on the podcast.
If I could bring a guy back to life, so the guy could be on the podcast, and it doesn't have to be a guy, but I'm going to pick a guy.
Okay.
If I could bring back a guy, it would be, I mean, one, Imhotep, obviously. Two,
Genghis Khan.
Genghis Khan. I have a lot of questions about the art of war.
So many. He did not write that. Not him.
I know. I read the book. No, if I could bring back a guy, it's George Carlin, dude. I want to sit down. I want to pick his brain.
Yeah.
I want him honestly to just redo a special he's already done for us.
Yeah, here and we just sit here and don't talk.
Yeah.
And he's just like in the middle of us.
That's a brilliant idea.
Yeah, too bad he's dead.
Too bad he's fucking dead.
Hey, maybe once I become the Wizard King, I'll bring him back to life.
He died in like 2009 or something. R.I.P.
So we could have. That's the worst part.
Rest in
2008. I should have been
pickles.
investing in Bitcoin and talking to George.
That is the issue that we all stand for today.
What the fuck?
We should I forgot what I was gonna say. I'm off so much slop right now.
You're so deep in this slop, it's not even funny.
You have no idea, dude.
Yeah, you're all right, man.
What's the slop of the day? New segment.
Slop of the day is gonna have to be, you know those magazines that you see when you go to check out at the grocery store, and it's like whatever drama happened like 6 months ago.
Yes,
I think that's gonna be my slop of the day.
I don't know why people send. Like, I get magazines.
Like tabloids, there we go.
Yeah, I get like tabloid magazines mailed to my apartment like every week.
That's fucked up.
And I'm like, I don't know what company is mailing these out. Yeah, they're losing a lot of money though.
Yeah, don't give these to me.
I'll tell you that much.
I don't want them. I don't need them.
That's just dumb as hell.
That's what I'm saying.
But
they're like, damn, the Queen of England has passed away, and we're like, yeah, we know.
Yeah,
we been new.
It's like breaking news. Sussy Among Us Baka in Fortnite now.
Sussy Among Us Baka, Rocket League in Peter Griffin drives Lamborghini Huracan STO across the finish line.
They just got to Dogecoin.
They just figured it out. They were like,
magazines are slower than Internet Explorer. It's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know why you would buy like a magazine like nowadays.
I don't know why you would use Internet Explorer on your desktop on your real computer that you own.
Are you hating on me for using Edge or?
Yes.
Okay.
I know it's not Internet Explorer anymore. It's Edge now.
But it's still the same thing.
But it's still Internet
It's
Explorer.
better now that it's Edge, though.
I think it is cool that they copied Mozilla's logo redesign that everyone said that they hated.
Yeah.
And they said, we'll run that.
Well, the Firefox logo is the same. They just changed the logo of the company.
Well, no, but they were gonna take out the fox in Firefox.
Yeah, I know, which is so stupid.
But that's what the fucking Internet Explorer logo is.
Yeah, I don't even want.
Also, you use Internet Explorer. What I'm roasting you.
Yeah, I know. That's
Get
why
roasted, kid.
That's me burning in the flames of your roast. It's me going.
You're in hell now. You're in the final layer of hell, circle of hell.
And that's
Satan's chewing on you like you're a taki.
One of the blue ones, though.
Yes, because it's the frozen layer of hell.
Yeah, no thanks.
You're so deep that it's cold there.
Me gusta.
For now. It's also crazy that, like, on the things on your desktop, you have Minecraft pinned first. That's just odd to me.
So
I'm not even roasting you for that. I just think it's odd.
It is odd. It did not used to be there, and it is there on accident, and I just haven't moved it back.
Okay.
I meant to move Edge to like the beginning, and I was going to move Spotify up, but I think I was like tabbed into something else, and I just moved it back.
The way you live your life is so interesting to me.
Dude, everyone lives their life in a different way. There are some things that I
not
choose
me.
Not to care
I'm
about.
the everyman.
Yeah.
You
are the voice of women, so you're kind of like the
not only am I the voice of women, I'm also Vivek Ramashwammy, and I'm up for vote in the 2024 election.
I should probably look this guy up.
And you should vote for me.
Don't do that. Didn't you just say that you don't like him?
Yes, and you shouldn't like him either.
Well, don't advise people to vote.
He put out a tweet earlier that I replied to. I forgot what I replied, but he put out a tweet where he was like, first thing that I'll do when I get into office is pardon the non-violent January 6th protesters.
That's so cringe, dude. Nope.
It's like, that's first on your agenda?
That's really?
That's
what
the
things that we're dealing with right now? That's what you're going to do?
Hey, man, live your life or whatever.
I could run
you
for
won't
president,
win anyway.
And I would make this country
fucked.
at least 5% better than anyone who's currently running.
Yes, with concrete goals.
No.
2024?
Nuh-uh. I wouldn't set any of them. I'd be like, we need to improve our relations with China. And people would be like, how are you going to do that? And I'm going to be like, I'm going to be nice to them. And that would be it. I'd be like, I'm going to send them flowers.
Yeah.
To President.
Send them their flowers.
Prime. What do they have? To Supreme
guy.
Dictator.
They have a guy.
Xi Jinping.
They have one guy who does all the things. Or there was that article from like 8,000 years ago where they're like, yeah, we made a horse a senator or whatever.
What?
In China.
Oh, that's so... Okay, that's actually so baller. That's almost as cool as them having sex on the Senate floor. Almost as cool.
I don't know about that.
We should have a dog as our president. It'd be such a good president.
No, we need a cat president.
No, we don't, dude. Not right now. Right now, we need a dog president. We need someone that everyone can rally behind and work together.
People rally behind cats.
Yeah, but I feel like more people are dog people than they are cat people. Like cats?
But cat people are more cat people than dog people are dog people.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Cats are just like more independent.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We need someone who needs
We need to be independent.
Right,
we need jobs to come back to this country.
We do. No, we don't need jobs to come back. We have enough jobs. We just
We don't have enough jobs.
No,
and that's what people say.
We have enough jobs, but you should not be working 3 of those available jobs in order to fucking pay your rent. You should be working 1 job.
We should make it so there needs to be enough catnip for all the nippers. There needs to be enough.
I don't know how I feel about you saying that.
Chew. There needs to be more chew.
Like tobacco?
One of my predictions for 2024.
More chew.
Cigarettes come back full force.
Hey, no, I'll say it. If you're gonna smoke, if you're gonna vape, fucking smoke a cigarette.
Don't say that.
No, I'm gonna.
I feel like you shouldn't get on that.
No. I'm not betting. It's advice. Duh.
Okay.
If you vape, you're fucking cringe. If you're gonna ruin your life and your lungs, at least
do it faster.
Look cool.
Yeah.
While you're doing it. Would you rather look like James Bond, or would you rather look like you're sucking on a USB drive? You're so lame. Don't do either. But if you're gonna suck on a USB drive, you might as well smoke cigarettes.
If you're gonna suck, you might as well suck dick. I always said it.
Amen to that.
Amen, brother. The liberals, I don't know.
The liberals, they got me.
I'm just on so much slop right now.
Are you okay, man? You want to go for like a walk?
A jog.
I do not want to go for a jog.
Let's go for a jog right now.
Okay.
Let's run a half marathon right now.
Are you still doing that this year?
Not this year.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
Weren't you like betting with your parents that you could do a half marathon with absolutely no training?
and I think I still could.
Yeah, I still think you could too, but are you going to do it this year? Or
No, I just had to train for it.
That's awful. That totally takes away from the...
That does take away from the whole point of it all, but I want to own the libs.
I think that could be a good video, actually. If you and I did a marathon with a half marathon with absolutely no training.
No, because it's Will NE already did this video.
Yeah, but I don't care.
And so did Ryan Trahan.
Oh, I do like him.
Ryan Trahan did running a marathon in jeans.
That's awful.
I couldn't do that. I'll say that.
I could. Okay.
No training on jeans, no shot.
No training on jeans? No way. But I think
no training.
Training and running in jeans.
Training in jeans, I could
better than doing no training and just going
and jeansing it.
No jeans involved.
Oh, okay.
No training, no jeans is worse than
training
jeans, but with jeans.
Yeah.
You know.
No, I want to run a marathon. It'll be next year.
We should run a half marathon, except we just drive in a car. I ran a half marathon with no training, thanks to the sponsor of this video, the Jeep Wrangler.
I ran 10 miles like 2 weeks ago. Damn. So I'm close to half marathon.
That's a long distance.
Dude, I know. It was bad.
Did you run outside?
No, it was on treadmill.
Oh, thank God. I was like, you poor
No,
thing.
it's too fucking cold out to do that.
I know, it's awful.
Also, upstate New York, it was like 19 the other day.
Degrees, yeah.
I was like, nah. There are an insane number of people who I do see running like outside with shorts on.
It's crazy.
And I don't.
These Ohioans, man.
Maybe they made the like the fucking spicy pepper dish from Zelda or whatever, but
they just don't get cold.
I don't know.
They have that heat protection.
I haven't been on that. I'm more of a carbs guy.
Yeah.
I'm more of a pasta. That's what I do. Do you want to end the podcast?